so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
Do I have to do this?
No.
Is this live?
Yeah.
Get that shit off my screen. You're blasting my ears off, man.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Blasted.
Hey, lots of stuff going on. So.
Ooh. Welcome to the greatest sports card show on earth. I'm your host. I'm your host, Mike Lucio, here at Rocket Sports Cards. Welcome to the show. Look at the people just pop on, eh?
Popping on.
It's like they must like us. Big time. 23 live viewers already. I find it interesting. I've always looked at these social media influencers.
Yeah.
So I know people with like thousands upon thousands of followers. When they do a live, they only generate like 8 to 10 people. You know what I mean? Like it's all on the replay, the rewatch.
Replay, yep.
So it's actually kind of fascinating to me that we generate like almost 50 people sometimes. And in our during COVID, like our biggest period, we were hitting sometimes 75, 80 people a night. That to me is like unbelievable that you guys would tune in that much. You must like us.
Well, we like you.
They like me, yeah.
We like you.
All right, so the OG delivery of the week. I'm telling you guys this early. Nobody wants to cook on Devil's Night. Everybody wants to sit at home and enjoy the Halloween festivities. Let somebody else cook for you. OG Pizza, as always, offering 20% off any orders tonight during the greatest sports card show on earth. They have supplied us tonight with
Subs.
Yeah, we're having subs tonight. I kind of jumped the gun because I was hungry. I've pretty much eaten mine already.
Yeah.
So I had a delicious meatball sub. I'm more of a pizza guy than a sub guy, and I'm not a huge pizza guy. I love their chicken wings. If you're looking for chicken wings, awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Chicken wings were fantastic when I had them the other day. The pizza's great too. Sub's great too, but I'm just saying, like, if I had to order, I'd go wings, pizza, sub. But their sub is very good. Like I said, I polish it off. So if I do get a sub, it's usually a meatball sub. I do like meatball subs. So yeah, if you guys are out there and you're hungry, hopefully you guys start catching on that Monday night means OG Pizza. You guys order from OG Pizza on Monday night while watching the show, 20% off. You help us out by ordering from them. They keep sponsoring us. We keep getting food to tell you about. Hey, we like getting cheap food. Hey, I love it. It's good food for cheap. Give them a call, guys. OG Pizza, Chatham only, Chatham location only. I do have to throw that in there. But make sure you get in touch with them tonight and have some wings or pizza, or the subs are good. Would you BLT?
BLT.
Did you try it yet?
I have not.
Okay, so Brandon's got a BLT. We split half and half. So I've eaten half, almost half of a meatball sub already. And I've got half of a BLT to try as well because I like to test things out. I want to try them both, right? So he gets half of mine, I get half of his. That's how we party here at Rockets. Look at that, 30-some people watching already.
Nice.
We got some serious news right now.
Oh, you've been waiting for this.
So I kind of give Brandon the rundown as the show was about to go on the air about, I wouldn't call it fan mail. I would call it, I wouldn't even call it customer feedback. Because this person has never been in our shop. They have no idea who. We're gonna call it fan mail for tonight. So this is a new segment of the show, and we actually invented this part of the show just because of this crazy batshit message I got. Yeah, it's scary. That's how bad it is. This is why we have viewer discretion is advised, because this is going to go off the rails very quickly. What's going on, Greg Lucio? Uncle Rocket's in the house. Housekeeping first. Look at that, man. That's pro. That is pro. Usually I get a little crossed up. Tonight's pack bar, very small. We're gonna have some fun with singles. Singles are off the charts tonight. Beautiful cards coming up. Thanks, Dominic. Goodwin Champions, this year's Goodwin Champions, blowing it out at $8 a pack. That's $2 off shelf. And Upper Deck Series 1 is just so hot, we're just going to run it again. So for most of you that get the message that I send out with the advert for the night show, we're going to give away some prizes tonight because it is Halloween! I got to do a voice actor thing, man.
You do. You gotta become a voice artist.
So, Funko Pops. We carry these in shop as well, if you didn't know. We have the Dracula. This was only available at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. I don't know if they still have them anymore, but they were kind of hard to find back then. And this is the cool one. Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark. Mistress of the Dark, Mistress of the Night?
Mistress of the Dark.
All right. So Elvira, the 40th anniversary Elvira Pop. Yes. This is the glitter edition, the diamond edition. So she's got her beautiful glitter dress on there. Still a beautiful woman. She's like 70-some years old. Have you seen her?
Yes.
She still does Comic-Cons. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Very, very popular character as well. So to win those, okay, all you got to do is type in Halloween right now. But there's a bonus round. So for the 42 people watching 10 minutes into the show, we want you guys to type in Halloween if you want to win one of these Funko Pops. Type in Halloween, and there's bonus ballots if you buy a card tonight on singles night, or let's add in packs as well.
Sure.
If you buy anything on singles night, you will get a bonus ballot for the Funko Pops to encourage spending. Obviously, we're here to entertain you, but make money at the same time. I do have to feed my children. Nova that I know of, anyways.
The other ones.
Well, the other children that I feed are like Mike Drury, Al. They come over on Saturdays. I feed them too, so.
We don't talk about those kids.
Those are my special children. But anyways, Brandon's going to get the, Adam Garfield with the proper Halloween there. With the
Halloween.
All right. So as Brandon is typing this in, shall we start fan mail? This is unbelievable, this message I got. And it is the way I took it is a personal attack. Okay? This person has never stepped foot into our shop. This person has never met me or had a conversation with me. Okay? And the way that this is worded is it's a general overall complaint with the hobby. But there's also personal attacks in it.
Yeah, it's directed at you.
It's directed at me for some reason. And I can't understand this. And it was non-stop. These messages started 16 hours ago. I told Brandon about it. I read through the entire thing. And up until about 3 o'clock this afternoon, he was still messaging with complaints. So let's get to this. I want to dive into this.
Okay.
I'm going to read to you verbatim the message that was sent to me about the hobby itself.
This was so good that we stopped doing. We're not doing out of bounds tonight.
Out of bounds if we can get time.
This was
but
so
this
good.
is so good. And you guys are going to be so entertained by my responses on this, because you know I'm a no bullshit type person. And I want to start by saying that I've always been honest with everybody, and you're going to find out in this ridiculous post. Fair's fair. This gentleman's name, I asked him to come on the show tonight so he can say his piece in the chat. His name is Scott Fields from Fort Worth, Texas, because he shops here all the time. Okay? From Fort Worth, Texas, I'm taking hate mail. It was not fan mail, it was hate mail.
Yeah.
From Fort Worth, Texas, United States. Okay? Let's start. Scott Fields, verbatim, says, biggest scam industry around. Card manufacturers, shops that sell boxes and packs to chumps, and card grading companies that give out a lot of 8s and 8.5s are the only winners. The whole industry is all buy my stuff at top dollar, card price value, like a snail and no buyers. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna do these by paragraph. There's a few. Okay, biggest scam industry around. I don't know his experience in this. Maybe he's dealing with people that have taken advantage of him. I can't say one way or the other. I don't know. Card manufacturers, shops that sell boxes and packs to chumps. So you are in this situation the chump. He's talking about you because you are customers of my shop. He thinks you and I are chumps. Card grading companies that give out 8 and 8.5s are the only winners. Now, Brandon and I had a talk about this before we came on the air. I've often called out card grading companies as being the rise and the downfall of what we call modern sports cards. To me, card grading companies should only be, in my opinion, you should only grade vintage cards. It is for profit, I understand that, but that has nothing to do with me. I don't how do I even argue that? Like, I get it, man. Like, the only way, you gotta pay to play.
Yeah.
I get it.
You
okay?
know that if a card is worth something, you got to go get it to PSA.
That's right. If you want to maximize the value on your investment, you have to pay the piper.
But you are not.
But I am not the piper.
Yeah, and you are not in any way, shape, or form, like, promoting, like, okay, everyone, get your cards all into PSA, blah, 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 blah. You never have.
I don't even offer it to customers.
Yeah.
It's for me. Like, if I grade cards, I rarely ever send them out for a customer because of all the backlash. Like, the wait times, up charges, like our recent submission had up charges. I don't want the backlash from that, okay? Like, PSA says you owe more for the card. It's not me, okay? So let's just keep going. The whole industry, this I don't get. The whole industry is buy my stuff at top dollar with card price value, like a snail and no buyers. I think he's trying to say, like, everybody wants top dollar for their stuff, and if you even have stuff to sell, nothing sells quickly. The snail thing kind of says that. Dominic, I have no idea who this guy is. I don't work with anybody else outside I don't work with anybody in the industry. Like, I am independent. I don't know anybody from Fort Worth, Texas. No idea. Rob, we'll get to that, okay? Moving on to the beautiful fan letter we got. I also have all the 80s and early 90s rookie cards, including 50 Randy Johnsons. That's a flex. 50 Randy Johnson rookie cards, same as many other players, that are worth absolutely nothing unless I give PSA or Beckett $1 million and then wait an eternity for my $1 million to turn into 400,000. Okay, again, not my problem. If you choose to give PSA or Beckett your money to grade cards, that is on you. That is, I don't tell you that you need to do that, but if you want your cards to be worth anything, that is unfortunately the step that you need to take on cards like that. I will get into that a little bit more after. So we'll move on. There's not a whole lot. It's pretty much the same thing about PSA or whatever. The old standard was that only cards that were 10 years old or older were worth any value to sell them. But the big sports card boom during the 1988 to 92, when I was 6 to 10 years old, he's taking aim at me here. I was born in 82, so when I was 6 to 10 years old, I was the reason that the whole card industry boomed. It changed all of that. Since that boom, Topps and Donruss and Fleer and Upper Deck and Panini have sold everybody out. So other than the way he structures a sentence with all the ands in there, Donruss and Fleer are no longer even in the game. So I can kind of see where this guy's coming from. He has no idea what he's talking about, and to me at this point he has very little credibility when you start throwing out stuff like that. But I will say that I'm very sorry that when I was 6 years old and I started collecting, that I made it worse for you as an adult. There's no argument for that. I apologize. All right. The 1991 Topps Stadium Club football cards, which was the set that started all of the scam, were selling off the shelves at $3 to $3 per pack, while all the standard packs were still 59 cents. And starting during the middle of the 1990s to modern day, Topps and Panini and all the big companies that have stirred major interest in brand new cards and new young players by trying to convince you that today's pack of cards at Target, which we do not have in Canada, we had, but we do not have anymore, which include a lot of autograph cards these days, which is good. Like, okay. Are worth hundreds and thousands if you're willing to purchase packs at $7 to $15 per pack. Dude, I wish packs were still $7 to $15 to pull a $1,000 autograph. Again, he's kind of talking out his ass right now. But I wanted to. This is where we had a little bit of a discussion.
Yeah.
If you were paying $3 to $3.50 in 1992 for a pack of cards during the boom, there's this thing called inflation. Okay. I want to tell you something. 1992, a loaf of bread was like 79 cents. Now it's $6.
My minimum wage was $6.40.
That's right. So you have no argument here. This is just simple economics as to why packs are so expensive these days, as opposed to when I was, again, 6 to 10 years old.
Well, it's also supply and demand.
That's right.
As demand goes up, the price goes up.
Okay. And the thing is that nobody is buying any single cards from anybody except for the occasional idiot. That's you watching Singles Night tonight. If you want to say hello to this gentleman, what was his name again? Scott Fields from Fort Worth, Texas. You idiots watching the show right now that he'd like to point out are the only ones buying anything except for the occasional idiot on the internet who is willing to pay $100 to $1,000 for a card, while his card increases virtually nothing over the next 20 years. And so, yeah, this is his wording, and so, yeah, $100 to $1,000 into a crook's pocket. This is where it gets a little bit personal. A crook's pocket in exchange for a paper card, while that $100 to $1,000 is best spent on something else like rent or 10 baskets of groceries. Okay. So, go fuck yourself for calling me a crook. Straight up. Because you don't know me. You have no idea how I run my business. But I'm telling you right now that, for instance, Rob, there are ways to do this hobby to collect. And I want to point out that it's supposed to be a hobby. Okay? People, if you're a buyer out there, if you're buying cards off me for the purpose of holding them to flip them later, maybe not the best idea, because I am the end of retail.
Right.
Okay? I get that. This guy doesn't understand that for some reason, that we run a retail shop. If you're buying sports cards as a hobby, I will always try and get you the best price I can, because I do want to sell stuff. Like I want cash flow. I get that. You're better. It says that you're better off to spend $100 to $1,000 on your groceries. Of course, I understand that, but I don't think people are coming in here saying, should I buy groceries today or a box of Upper Deck Series 1?
Yeah.
I think it's expendable income at this point. This guy doesn't understand that. Okay. Do not invest money into sports cards expecting to ever make money back or even any money. All scammers who stir empty excitement upon anybody they can, crooks. Okay. So I instructed this gentleman, we'll discuss your post at the very start of tonight's show, which we're doing. I strongly encourage you to tune in. I'm sure you're not, he says, I'm sure you're not much for these words. Basically, I don't think you like what I'm saying. But he says it's all truth. You're a legitimate fraud. Again.
The biggest douche of the universe.
The song
in all
fits.
the galaxies, there's no bigger douche
anybody can you stop it?
the pinnacle of douchedom. Good going douche. Your dreams have come true.
Brandon's killing us right now.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. A legitimate fraud. Anybody can price a card for $1 million in a world that has no actual interest. In a world that has no actual interesting interest at all.
Interesting interest.
I don't know. And okay, so he edited some of his first message. Hopefully, so I understand it more because it was kind of all over the place. But let's get to the part that he says here that I think I know what's going on. Okay, are you guys enjoying this? I love this. Thank you to the 51 live viewers. Don't forget to order OG Pizza tonight. We're reading some fan mail right now. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You gotta stay with us for a second. So he edits his original post and sends it back to me. So this is where, do not invest money into sports cards expecting to ever make your money back or even any money. Any person who would open a shop does not deserve a dime to their name.
Oh, man.
What do you say to that? I don't have the right to make a living.
That's right. How dare you?
So I'll get to that, J-Max. I don't think that's it. Once I get through the finality of these messages, you'll understand. I'm going to come to a conclusion, and I think it's the right one. So remember this: any person who would open a shop does not deserve a dime to their name. Nice dude, right? Sure, who wouldn't be interested in owning a Roger Staubach rookie card or a Joe Montana rookie card? But make sure to talk the card shop down to $100 for it. So basically saying he likes these things, but he doesn't want to pay for them. And major money cards like a Michael Jordan rookie card, I love this part, at $2,000 or more are all arrogance by Lamborghini owners who have just got to have it. I've owned a Michael Jordan rookie card before. I've flipped them. And I'm telling you what, I only have 2 Lamborghinis. Remember we bought our Lambos with our AMC stock?
That's right.
Dude, people that own Jordan rookies don't own Lamborghinis, okay? They might, but an industry where everybody wants to make money while nobody wants to give it up. Okay, so you want to get the best value for what you're buying. That's standard. Here's a good one for you guys. You guys are going to like this. All 50 of you watching right now, this is what he says about you. Customers are all dumb losers who buy packs at $7 and $15. You dummies. How can you respect this? What somebody spends their money on is their business. I would rather a kid come here and spend their allowance than spend it on drugs. That's fine. Like, everybody would agree with that. Like, there's no ifs and buts about that. And I'd rather him buy cards from me, obviously, than spend it on video games, because it's like interaction, it's community. Like, you're online playing with adults that are weird, you know. Like, I nothing wrong with the video game industry, but there's some weird shit there, you know.
The thing is that you don't have to buy it. No one forces you to buy it. That's the thing, right?
Yeah. It's an industry that's not. I wish it was more inclusive.
It's not essential.
It's not essential. Here we go. Card manufacturers, sports card shops, and card grading companies are all scammers who stir empty excitement upon anybody they can. True. It is my job as a salesman to hype the product. But I don't know if you guys know this or not. Well, you do know it because you watch the show. If a card sucks, I tell you it sucks.
Yes, you do.
I've never once said, "Oh my God, this is an amazing thing." If there are breakers out there. I can name one for sure. Like, there's a big one near the top. They'll pull a $20 card and act like they just pulled $1 million hit, and those people are the worst fucking thing in the hobby. If you pull a $20 card, I'm like, cool, $20 card. Okay. Millions of dollars go into our pockets in exchange for virtually worthless paper cards that are destined to disappoint anybody who was dumb enough to buy them. We are crooks.
Blah, 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 blah.
My retort, again, I strongly suggest that you tune in tonight's show. I will address your concerns. You have said your piece, now let me respond at tonight's show.
Yes.
And then he reiterates, 20 years to turn $1 million into 400,000. He says, I meant 100 years. He had to double down on that.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
He says, there's an excessive slew of cases on the market for years and years and years that are never worth anything except to card manufacturers. Grade card, okay, so that's, again, my problem because they overprint. Okay. Again, he's probably talking about the 90s stuff. I understand that. There was a problem with printing back in the 90s. They call it the junk wax era for a reason, and I'm not shy about that. You can still buy boxes for $12 on my shelf, okay? If you can buy 36 packs for $12, I'm really fleecing you guys. That's a Big Mac for an hour's worth of funny with your kid if you want. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Okay. Back to where never worth anything except to card manufacturers, card grading companies. So he's doubling down on everything. That probably pay very few guys $20 an hour, and shops like you. First of all, I'm a sole proprietor. I don't have any employees. Okay. But I'm telling you right now, if I paid them $20 US an hour, they'd probably be pretty fucking happy. Like, that's good money.
Yeah.
That's like $28 Canadian an hour. I don't think many jobs around here. You have to go to university to get paid shit like that. So this guy's a moron.
Yes.
This I kind of agree with. And I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the few major investors in card manufacturing companies are actually pitching in with some major card shop owners to make a lot of PSA sales just to beef up the look and keep buying back some occasional sales flowing at max. I've called that out before too.
Sure.
We call that, what do we call that? Shill bidding. So shill bidding is real. It's not something that we partake in, but there are plenty of people in the industry. There are plenty of crooks in the industry. But this is a personal attack on me for whatever reason. So I do agree that there are shill bidding, all that kind of stuff out there. 100%. So I agree with you there. And my piece, again, it's really hard to put this together. And my piece spent most of my $2,000 of my grocery boy money 30 years ago during that 88 to 92 sports card boom. And I recently took them out of the closet and investigated. Brains rather than hobby mania of parents and their kids seize you. So he's saying, I hope people realize that 30 years from now, their cards aren't going to be worth anything. It was a different era, dude. And this is where I start to put the full picture together. Okay? This is where I finally understand what this guy's talking about. Okay? And we'll get to this. Again, my retort. Show starts at 7 p.m. You can join us. Hope to see you on. And he goes, of course you do, because we would be graced by his presence.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm very professional in all my responses. I think it will be very informative and beneficial for you to join and have a listen. Our chat is open during the show as well, so you can play along.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, he's here! Scott Walker, everybody. Oh, that's not you. It says Scott Fields. Make yourself famous up. Are you Scott Fields? So he's got two accounts.
Oh.
He's got a burner account.
Oh.
Alright, so here we go. There are about 20 shops around Dallas, Fort Worth, and one Beckett grading shop. Again, how would I know that? So nationwide in the United States, this is where it gets really... nationwide in the United States, it funds several hundred $500,000 homes and several thousand $100,000 homes for sake to eventually annoy several 100,000 people in generational cycles. So he's saying in this comment, I believe, that anybody that works in the sports card industry doesn't deserve to own a home. But going back to it, he also said that I didn't deserve a dime for opening a shop. So I'm kind of catching on here. Topps, Bowman, Fleer, Donruss, Wax Packs were a wonderful industry that could have been low manufacturing costs and respectable production for decades and decades. Okay, so I want to tell you something. Topps, still around. Bowman, part of Topps. Fleer, part of Upper Deck. Donruss, no longer around. Are you telling me that these 4 companies that you had a beef with back when I was 6 years old wouldn't have eventually raised their prices with the times? That they'd still be pumping out $50 or 50-cent packs so for your enjoyment? What this guy has no fucking clue about is it's not the card companies. It is, but it isn't. It's not the card companies that are jacking up the prices of these products. It's the rights to the NHLPA. It's the rights to the teams. Okay.
Well, it's everything. It's the technology that goes into
everything.
the card. It's the materials that go into the card. It's not just.
So when a company like Upper Deck has to pay maybe $100 million to the NHL for the rights to carry their product, that gets put on the buyer. You have to understand that. You can't be that dumb. Okay. So back then there was no money in sports cards, so they just whatever. I was there for Upper Deck when they signed. I wasn't there when they signed their first contract, but I was there to hear about it. That it was like $25,000 to each team, and there's only 28 teams in the league at that time.
Yeah.
You want to do the math on that? That's less than $1 million for the rights to the baseball contract when they first came in the league. Now, mind you, with inflation, that's probably close to what they're paying now, but it sounds a lot less, right? That's why 50 cents a pack made sense. Well, they bumped it to $1. Shame on them. Buying premium cards, it was all dollar signs, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, he goes on to say that if you buy packs or whatever, I'm just trying to see if there's anything new in here because I want to speed this up a bit. And then I said, show starts at 7 p.m. Basically trying to say, like, enough's enough, dude. Like, I get it. You're a moron. He goes, and I will stop here. 1 or 2 sentences, mind you, it's been like half a book, are always best and well remembered. So this reminds me, so this is where I give my retort. You called me a crook. You told me that I don't deserve to have a house or any income. You have no idea who I am. You have no idea what I do for the people that are watching this show. I hope that you guys understand that I help where I can with stuff. I'm an open book. You guys can ask me anything. I often give advice, like top 5 rookies to buy that you can invest in, and I usually hit on most of that stuff. I'm sure a lot of you have made money off me as much as you spent with me, if you were in the market of investing and flipping. To basically say that I shouldn't be able to support my family is a very dickish move, especially when you don't know me and I have a small son at home. Scott Fields, if you're watching, you don't know me. This is the main part about this. You don't know me. You don't know that I own a sports card shop, but I also own a toy store. Are you telling me that I need to stop selling toys for the enjoyment of the kids because it's a crooked industry? No. It is what it is, man. I sell entertainment. If you guys don't know this yet, you're not buying product from me. You're buying experience. You're buying entertainment. You're buying community. It's a hobby. I really want to emphasize on this that he's like, oh, you say you spend $100 and you only get $60 worth of stuff out of your box. Welcome to the real world, dude.
Yeah.
Are you never gonna buy a car again because as soon as you drive off the lot, it's worth half of what you paid for it? Like, this is the reality of life. But I'll tell you what, I guarantee you that maybe that sports card that you pulled that's not worth $100 right now, it at least has the it at least has the availability, the chance that it might go to $100 eventually at some time in the next so many years. There is always the beneficial, or there's always the opportunity. Whereas all these other products that you buy a TV from Walmart, it's worth nothing when you take it home. It's a throwaway item. At least our items that we sell are cherished and they're kept. It's like, I get it's buying a lottery ticket, and maybe that's what you're saying. Maybe your money could be spent best elsewhere. I agree. I'm telling you right now. But I'm not in the business of telling you how you should spend your money. I'm just here to entertain you on Monday night. I'm here to entertain you guys when you come in the shop. I am a release from the shitty world that we live in with people like Scott Fields, who's a huge fucking idiot, and he deserves to be called out. So I want to tell you something. When you call me a crook, what else did you call me? A loser? There were several names thrown around.
There was idiots.
Without warrant. So this is where things get dangerous, because when you, I said this to Brent, he's like, I don't know if you should go there or not. But here's how the world works now, everybody. I would like, if you're interested, everybody should bombard Scott Fields' Facebook page. And if I'm a crook, and that hurts my bottom line, because if people read this, and I didn't delete it, Cindy actually hid the comment. I'm like, no, don't hide that. Like, that's okay. That's okay. I want to touch on this. So, if he tells my customers that read that I'm a crook, okay, that affects my family. That affects my well-being. So it's maybe Scott Fields needs a little bit of a taste of this, okay? So what's stopping me? It's unfounded, okay? There's no proof to any of this because he can't prove that I'm a crook. He just assumes that we are, okay? Because he's had a bad experience at a card shop, and I will get into that, and I'll tell you why he's saying this. Because he spent all his money as a kid in the 90s on sports cards, and I understand, dude. You went to a card shop in Fort Worth, Texas, and I feel bad for you because I have people come in every day, and they tell me my cards aren't worth anything, or like they think they have something, and I got to give them the news that I'm sorry, but like it's called the junk wax era for a reason. Your cards aren't worth anything, and the argument is, oh, you just want to get them from, you want them for cheap, and I said, no, I'm sorry, you'd have to pay me to take them, and for a long time that's the way it was. So I call your bluff on that. If there was a card shop in Fort Worth, Texas that tried to rip you off, I'm sorry, man, but that wasn't us. And at the end of the day, maybe you just don't understand what's going on. Maybe you're throwing darts at a dartboard hoping it hits, hoping it sticks. But I'm telling you right now, you picked the wrong fucking guy, dickhead. That is the truth. Because guess what, Scott Fields? I'm not somebody you can push without getting pushed back, because I don't care. I don't give a shit, and my viewers know that. My viewers know that I'm a straightforward guy. I don't pull punches. So I can go on your Facebook page. I won't do it because I'm a decent human being. But if I went on your Facebook page and said, I'm a child molester without warrant, right? I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
It's just hearsay. Like, how would your life evolve, dude? Because you're taking money out of my pocket saying shit like this on my business page. You understand the Pandora's box you have opened, the can of shit that I could rain down on you. I won't do that because, like I said, I'm not an idiot. But just remember that somebody could easily do that to you because you have no proof of any of this, never stepping foot in my shop. So don't be surprised if someday somebody comes at you and throws a huge pile of shit on you. That it's just, hey, fair's fair, man. It won't be me, but I hope someday somebody does that to you because you're a piece of shit. Rant over.
All right.
You guys tell me what you think of that. That if you think his comments were necessary. I get that there's some bad players in this, or what do you call them?
Well, they're bad actors.
Bad actors.
Bad actors.
There's some bad actors in every industry, but I don't think this is called for on my page. this for me, this is a FAFO. You fuck around and you find out. So if you guys want his contact info to give him a shout, you're all for it, man. But anyways, I am a good dude. Thank you, Tim. I'm a good dude, and I'm here to entertain you. And hopefully people like this don't infiltrate our hobby too much. But it is what it is. I'm sorry if you got hurt by somebody in this hobby, Scott, but totally unfounded to come after us for it. Unless you're just sending out this message at random to all the sports card shops you can find on Facebook, I think you should really stop doing that if that is what you're doing, because it's not a good thing, dude. Because I'm Canadian, I don't own a gun, but if you take money out of somebody's pocket in Dallas, Texas, you said you got all those shops there, I can't save you, dude. If there's a store doing millions of dollars in business and you go post this on their wall, that dude's liable to come and shoot you in the ass. And I'm not joking. Like, you live in a country where there's a lot of fucking guns, dude, and you can't say shit like this without repercussion. You can't say that I don't deserve to make a living.
Well, keyboard warrior.
It's a little bit more than a keyboard warrior, man. That was personal almost. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, you're crossing a line here, bro. Thank you for staying with us. 53 live viewers. That's crazy. Hopefully you guys can enjoy the rest of the night. So singles, we might go a little bit over tonight. I gotta be home by 10 o'clock. That's all I gotta say.
Well, maybe, but a response needs to happen.
Like, say somebody reads that comment that maybe they don't tune into the show tonight and buy from us anymore because they see it. So now the 53 people watching live and their families at home hear this, and they're like, it takes balls to come out and comment on this and attack it head on rather than just let it sit there or delete it. Because if I delete it, it looks like I'm guilty.
Yeah, it looks like you're
like it looks like I won't accept criticism. Criticism's fine, guys. If you want to criticize me, I guarantee you I have an answer. I've been nothing but straight with everybody, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the one telling you, like, maybe don't send your cards in to get graded unless you got to check that risk reward, man. Like, I tell you guys, and girls and gals and whatever else you identify as, bears and tunas and shit. Hey, my son's a dinosaur. You know what I mean? All right, let's get to the show though, guys. Like, again, Al's right. Maybe 30 minutes for this. Maybe it's a little much. All right, so you guys know the pack bar is open. We got some blowout stuff tonight. We have the Topps traded. This is the factory set, or not factory set. This is the what do they call those? I couldn't remember the name for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I was asking you about it earlier, and you still couldn't.
But there's basically it comes with 5 exclusive inserts. These retailed at $100. They're $50 tonight. Just say Topps traded, or sorry, Topps traded. It's just a sealed box of Topps 2022 cards, but with 5 special inserts in it. We have like 5 of those available. We have the Donruss Optic basketball. We're blowing these out. I had them at what, $20?
$20.
Put them up there for $15. I want them gone.
Oh.
$15 on the Donruss Optic. It is 2021, so Zion and Ja rookies. Plus, there's a lot of other good players in there that have emerged over the last couple of years. Donruss Optic, really expensive product. It's a 2-pack blister. $15. I probably got about 15 or 20 of those left. Soccer, please buy this. $75 a box. 16 packs, 4 cards per pack. Lots of refractors. Holland's in there. He's a big name. Plenty of other big names. Bundesliga. That's the German league, I believe. So 75 on that. Blowing out O-Pee-Chee, 21-22 O-Pee-Chee for 75 a box. That's 20 off the shelf. Really good deal as well. Every one of these boxes had a lime refractor at a 50 in them, for the most part. Every one that I've seen anyways. And we're lowering these again, which is absolutely batshit crazy. I have 12 of these left. Comes with 7 packs of Pokemon cards. One of them is Evolving Skies. That's like a $15 to $20 pack now. Plus you get 3 Battle Styles, 1 Fusion Strike, and 2 Brilliant Stars. If you want to get in on those, those are there for you.
You said you got 12 of those.
I've got 12 of those left. They're $45 a box. We lowered them another $5. Come and get them. Very exciting tonight. I feel like I was in my groove speaking there. Like I feel like I don't know, like maybe the first few shows back I was a little rusty, but when I can get into my groove and like really cut into something, I feel like, yeah, we're going now. We're going, man.
All right.
All right. Singles night's about to start, folks. You guys ready for this? We have a shit ton of awesome cards tonight. Plenty of the brand new Upper Decks coming at you. We might have some specials on too. I don't know. Let's go, man. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, first card of the night, Matthew Nyes, the big Toronto Maple Leafs rookie. This is the debut for $4. Matthew Nyes, what is it called? Debut dates? From Upper Deck Series 1. Why are we getting a little bit of a glare there? There we go.
Oh, I thought he looked awesome with the. It looked like his eyeballs were.
Who we got? Dale Brown? All right, Dale Brown's got the first one of the night. Remember, every card you buy gets you another ballot into winning this Elvira and or Count Chocula.
Count Dracula, yeah.
All right, we got a little bit of a combo pack here for the local boy from this year's Upper Deck. We have the population count and the special edition Travis Konechny. $7 for the pair. We got Rob Fitzgerald with the quick claim. That's a two-carder. Sticking with the local heroes, we got the Fergie Jenkins. He was at the game the other night for Game 2, I believe. Did he throw out or catch the first pitch?
That I don't know.
He was part of it anyways. We have the nice jersey card of Fergie Jenkins for $15. You try your sub yet?
Yep.
And?
It's good. Really good.
The BLT?
You'll like it.
Man, this music's jacking me up. I feel like a coffin's gonna open. Timmy Scott's got it. Beat out Mike Drury. They're fighting over him tonight. Maybe I should do mailbag every week.
Well, you gotta get.
All right, this one's a little more expensive, but it is with our Halloween theme. Really cool card. I don't know if there's gonna be anybody buy this, but it is a killer card. This is a 1/1 by Caroline B. It is a sketch card from Ghostbusters of, what's her name again?
Sigourney Weaver.
It's Sigourney Weaver. What's her name in the movie?
Dana Scott.
Dana Scott. So $200 on the 1/1 Ghostbusters 25th anniversary sketch card of Sigourney Weaver. $200. The only one that exists. We will find time tonight to do a little bit of Out of Bounds for you. We do want to get into that. Obviously, a couple very important topics to talk about. The gentleman that got killed by a skate. There is one topic on Out of Bounds that I really want to get to, where I will probably go off and have some colorful language.
Is that the scariest injury?
No. All right, we're going to set this one down. It's a little bit pricey. Coming up next, Norm Ullman from the Detroit Red Wings. This is a jumbo stick piece numbered to 4. There are 4 copies of this card. Letting it go tonight for $30. It is card number 2 out of 4, Legendary Lumber. Looks like he actually wrote on the stick, probably for the trainer on the bench to know whose stick it was, because back then they didn't have nameplates on their stick. They just had a stick. So they probably just used a marker or whatever they had to write their name on the stick or their number. A really cool card for Detroit Red Wings fans for sure. Just a shout out for the pack bar again. Upper Deck Series 1 selling very well in the shop. Goodwin Champions at $8. Found their new QB apparently. Who's that? What are you talking about, Rob?
Is that
Oh, Bajent? He threw like 4 interceptions last night. He's awful.
Yeah, I don't think he's your answer.
Zool spelt Z-U-U-L, Mitch.
Yeah.
But I'll take your. It's a solid attempt.
Isn't it Zool like the vape thing, isn't it?
Rob's gonna get 2 good one. All right, for our basketball fans, we rarely ever have basketball on the show, but I was like, hey, let's do some basketball. John Sally autograph from the Bad Boys. $20 on a John Sally auto, $10 off, so that's like 33% off. $30 card, $20. $20 tonight to get the John Sally signature series from Hoops Basketball. Gonna have a hit of granola here, guys. I'm on a new diet. So my new diet is, I said to myself, you're gonna like this. I said, animals are pretty lean. Like an animal doesn't waste any energy, they're pretty ripped.
Yeah.
Right? I said, what does a horse eat? He eats oats, apples, and an occasional carrot. That's all I eat now.
Okay.
Mixed in with meatball subs.
Like like a Clydesdale.
Yeah.
You're like a Clydesdale.
So this Christmas, if anybody needs their sled pulled or their sleigh pulled, I'm your guy.
You know
Horseman.
You know a guy.
Horseman Mike. I'm having oats right now. Check it out. I drop them everywhere. There's literally like honey oats all over my floor. They're good though. I use this kind. So being diabetic, I have to watch my sugar, right? Well, I'm watching it now. So check this out. This is how this works, guys. It's got 35 carbs per half a cup. Half a cup's a lot, right? So if you eat a handful, that's probably like 4 handfuls. So I just ate probably like 8 carbs. But of that 35 grams, 3 are fiber. So you minus that from the total. You take it off. 9 grams of sugar, and that's strictly because of the fact that it's got honey in it, probably. So yeah, it is literally. If you go look in the health food section, that's probably your best bet if you want to eat granola. So if you're one of those people that likes to put granola in your yogurt or just eat it by the handful kind of thing, I think this is one of the healthiest ones out there. Because everything else is like 50 carbs, like for the same portion.
Oh,
right?
they're pretty high.
It's pretty high actually.
Yeah.
But the reason that oats are really good for you is they're slow release carb. So if you eat oats, instead of like eating a Big Mac or like something sugary, which goes directly into your bloodstream, oats they're a slow release carb, so it actually takes a longer time to break down. So those 32 carbs might take 3-4 hours to get through your system. Whereas like a Big Mac's like, boom, you got it. It spikes your blood level. I don't know. That's what I was told. Interesting though. All right, next card up for our Detroit Red Wings fans. We know you guys like these Red Wings cards. We got, what's his name? Elmer Soderblom, Young Gun, for $10. Expo's next week. So we got one more show before Expo, and then it's go time. Is that Braden McTavish?
Braden McTavish.
If you are going to Expo and you're looking to take part in the Upper Deck Redemption Program, I'm going to announce that tomorrow what boxes are being used for that and or cases. If you'd like to purchase cases from us, I swear we'll be competitive pricing. And you can have them there to pick up from us. If not, we're going to leave most of them home, just so we have more room for other things. Next card up, we have from this year's Premier Attractions, Elias Pettersson jersey card, numbered out of 99 for the Vancouver Canucks. $12 on the Pettersson. It is serial numbered out of 99 copies for the Elias Pettersson Premier Attractions. Remember to stick around for a while. We're going to give away those 2 Funko Pops. We've got Elvira and Dracula for Halloween. SP Authentic will be here on the 1st. That is Wednesday. 2 autographs guaranteed per box. Let us know if you want any of that as well. You can get it for pre-order price if you pay before midnight tonight, which is $20 off the shelf. If you're looking to buy it, it's only 2 days, guys. So if you can get it paid for tonight, send me a quick message and we'll get that taken care of. This is a really cool card. A guy brought in some cards today. Again, 90s cards like this weirdo was talking about. Towards the middle of the 90s into the late 90s, there were some very good sets in baseball, also very good sets in hockey, where there was some very expensive insert cards. This just happened to be one of them because they were very cool at the time, and they remained cool throughout history until now. So this is one of the sets that is very cool. This is a Fleer Ultra Ken Griffey top 10 insert die cuts. These come non-die cut as well, so if you're looking these up on eBay to make sure I'm not sticking it to you, because this guy thinks I do it to everybody, this is $60. It's cheaper than any of the buy it nows that are on eBay. Trust me, because I had to look it up. I didn't even think it was worth that much. But $60 on the Ken Griffey Jr. gold die cut top 30 insert. Really cool looking insert. Really cool card for baseball fans. We don't usually bring on a ton of baseball, and if it is, it's usually Tigers and Blue Jays. What now?
Local stuff.
Local stuff. So we have $60 on the Ken Griffey Jr. Gold Top 10 Fleer Ultra. At the halfway point tonight, we will do one topic from Out of Bounds, one that I want to touch on the most. Up next, we have the Michael Pizzetta. Ryan pulled this out of one of his free Halloween packs and then sold it to me because he's a nice guy. Anyways, we have the Michael Pizzetta UD Canvas Young Gun for $14 tonight. For Montreal Canadiens fans, Pizzetta Young Guns are actually kind of hard to find. Like, I haven't seen a whole lot of them because he's an update. A lot of people didn't rip update. Tough card to find. $14 on the Pizzetta.
It's going to Kenny Lewis.
Kenny Lewis has got it. All right, from the brand new Upper Deck. These are really cool cards. So Upper Deck always used to have Upper Deck exclusives numbered to 100, and they had High Gloss numbered out of 10. This year they've totally flipped it over. There are plenty of different subsets now, including one called Deluxe. So this is a Claude Giroux Deluxe base card. This is serial numbered out of 10. One of his first cards pictured in the Ottawa Senators uniform. As you know, he's with Philly forever. $10 on the Claude Giroux Deluxe out of 250. Should mention, time permitting, we have 42 cards tonight. We're currently on card number 11. Pack bar, is there anything going on?
Yeah, Goodwin Champions and UD Series 1, and it is Rob Fitzgerald wants 2 packs of Goodwin Champions.
That's all we sold, though?
That's it so far.
Okay, pack bar's open, guys. If you want any, let us know.
And there's a bunch of stuff that are... Rob Stange wants
Goodwin Champions.
And then a bunch of guys got picked up on some deals of the day, so... Clearing some stuff out, which is nice. Yep, I got you, Rob. Thank you. Sorry.
We got it.
I got stains written down. I had the wrong thing up.
All right, we're going to move this Claude Giroux, just speed things up a bit. All right. Remember, you can always claim stuff after the fact. Just tell me what it is, and we'll pull it for you. So if you're like, hey, can I get that Giroux? Okay, just claim it. We're not as strict as we used to be. Beautiful Top Stadium Club card of Cecil Fielder. On-card autograph of Cecil Fielder from Stadium Club. $30 tonight. $30 on the Cecil Fielder on-card auto. Terry's looking at 6 packs of UD1. Mike Drury's going to claim that Cecil Fielder. Good pickup, Mike. When I go to the States, if I go to Colleen, you sucker. It looks so good on him. When he hurts, when he has pain,
Aww.
it brings me joy.
Joy brings you joy.
You know why?
Because there's been times where he has snaked in on someone.
Let's just say
I think-
Rob's probably laughing right now
I think
because he did
Ryan's got-
steal that Miz card from him that night.
Well, Ryan's got.
That was
yeah.
brutal, man. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I was like, nobody wants this Miz card. Rob's like, throw it up, I'll buy it. And then Ryan takes it from right on. I'm like, that was too much, man. Sticking with the Detroit Tigers, how about Jersey Authentics? We have a Pudge game-used jersey card from Ivan Rodriguez from the Tigers. $12. We got another Halloween from Rowdy Walker. Rowdy, what's going on, man? Hope you're well. Hopefully you got to see the big rant that took part at the start of the show tonight. Mike Drury's also going to claim that Pudge card. Anybody out there? He fucking
Did it again.
This is getting too good. All right, this is a beautiful card, guys. Okay. There's only one of these online. It's $125. I think it was Canadian on eBay. So the price tonight is $100. I'm going to show it to you eventually. So it's $25 cheaper than if you're a Montreal Canadiens fan, this is cool. It's $25 cheaper than the lowest price on eBay. And tax is already included, and shipping's already included. Well, if you got to okay, I guess not shipping if you have to ship it, but it is a beautiful from Upper Deck Premier Nick Suzuki 3-color patch from the Retro Premier design out of 25. $100 on the Nick Suzuki patch. It's a gorgeous card. Who's that?
Kenny Lewis.
Kenny, what the hell?
Wow, he
bought that blind. There's no way he waited to see that card. I hope you're happy with it. That is a cool card. That's a nice card. That would have sold at Expo in a heartbeat. That's the type of card that people really look for.
Yeah. Look at the stitching on it.
$80 to $100 for a really cool card is an easy sell usually.
The stitching on it is
The
beautiful.
stitching, it's heavy, man. That's a heavy card.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, B-Buck, if you're watching, I don't have a ton of Penguin stuff for you tonight, but I was able to find this card. I'm heavily discounting it for you. I couldn't do 50% off because of who it is. I just thought that would be detrimental to my well-being. I wouldn't like that. He still doesn't have his Rob Deere. I do have plenty of Rob Deere autographed cards. I just refuse to sell them to him. I actually have Rob Deere coming to the shop, but I'm not telling him when. Mark Myers, what's going on? All right, next one up, B-Buck. I hope you're watching, man. From Goody, the Goodwin Champions. This is for, okay, so I need to explain this. Goodwin Champions puts out regular Goodwin Champions. They also put out the CDD Goodwin Champions that comes at Christmas time that is only available to CDD shops. Within those boxes, you get a ton of these inserts. So the gold Goody inserts, numbered out of $2.99, extremely rare. However, you get about 6 of them per box, but we only get one case. So it's like, you know, it's the only way you can get them.
Yeah.
I know it's numbered at $2.99, but there's literally not that many floating around.
That's $249.
What's that?
Number to $249.
$249, sorry. So tonight, I can't do 50% off, but I will do $45 on this gorgeous Tiger Woods gold. It's actually black gold, Goodwin Champions Goody insert. $45 on the Tiger Woods. He's my golf guy, man. If I put up Tiger Woods or Penguins, B-Bucks all over it. So I don't know if he's watching or not tonight, but if he is, this is right up his alley. But if you're a golf fan, feel free to Mike Drury, you know. There he is. He was here. This music's pretty killer, man.
Yeah, we found some Halloween royalty-free music.
All right. So we're about a third of the way through the show. We're making decent time after the big rant at the start. Okay, so I want to ask you something. If you celebrate Halloween, which most of us do, what are you and or your family members dressing up as? I would like to know. I think it's very interesting. Nova's going as a dinosaur this year. We actually bought him the costume last year. He was all for it. Mind you, he's 2 years old at the time. He's all for it. Oh yeah, Daddy, I want to be a dinosaur. Okay, here's your dinosaur costume. Hated it. Wouldn't wear it. When the time come to do trick-or-treating, I'm not wearing that. That's being 2. But now that he's 3, he's like, I want to wear my dinosaur outfit all the time. So now it's like, okay, he's a dinosaur. So he went to preschool today wearing his outfit. Loved it. What do we got? Mexican wrestler for Adam Garfield. Okay, so we call them luchadors in the business. Lazy fat guy who hands out candy. I could see it.
Yep.
Is this the old man or the kid talking? Because the kid's not very heavy, but the old man, he's seen better days. You know what? Rob, if this is Rob the dad watching, why would you not go as, like, you know the guy from Scary Movie? Take my good hand!
Oh, yeah.
Because you've got that, like, wavy hair at the back, and you're, like, the same build as that guy. Put on a tuxedo and go like this all night and hand out candy. Take my good hand! That would be I would pay to go to that house. Kid talking about old man. Gotcha. All right, keep those costumes coming if you're watching the show. We'll keep throwing some cards up. All right. you know what'd be funny? Eh? Like if he's just walking around the house like in his tidy whities, you know, with the big shit stain in the back, like take my good hand. All right, so who's this? Vicky
Hosfeld?
New watcher?
Yeah, hello, Vicky.
Vicky, how's it going? Never seen you comment before. Alexis, little black cat. Marcus, he's being the ninja. Oh, Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo, okay. And Hope is the zombie doll.
Nice.
Nice. So we got a Ninja Turtle, a little black cat, and a zombie doll. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the show, Vicky. Thank you for commenting. Andre Dawson's up next with the commemorative patch for the All-Star game being held at the Big O in Montreal. We got $10 on the Andre Dawson. I can't be too late tonight because Montreal plays at 10.
I am 7 points or 9 points now.
I'm 10 points up, but I'm not favored to win. But I'm hoping Detroit rolls Vegas.
Oh, I need Devontae Adams to score at least a touchdown, and then I think I win.
Hey, that's cool. You used to make my coffee at Big Ricky's. All right. Hey, bonus points for Vicky if you can tell me what I used to take in my coffee. If she remembers, put her on the list for the free Funko Pops.
Okay.
And it's also good for everybody to know so you can bring me a coffee. If you're watching. I do drink coffee once in a while. I prefer lattes. You know. Kind of fancy.
Yeah, just cause.
You know. If I'm going to order something from a barista, I don't drink Tim Hortons usually, so I say a barista. Yeah, I'm a Starbucks guy, okay? I'm sorry. All right, we got the Danny Jansen Toronto Blue Jays.
Don't bring him Tim Hortons, he'll throw it in your face.
What's that? In Chatham, do you have to pay extra to watch that shitty team? What shitty team?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Any football cards tonight? Maybe. I honestly can't remember, Cody. Oh, you're close, Vicky. Oh, Montreal, yeah. I have been known to throw a Tim Hortons in somebody's face once in a while. Okay, so you're close. It's 2 cream, 1 sweetener. But I've recently switched back to 2 milk, 1 sugar, because why the hell not? I found that the creamer gives me like the worst stomach pain.
Really?
Yeah, like I can't drink creamer, man. It just gives me gut rot.
Just too thick?
Anybody else have issues with that, like creamer? Like heavy, thick cream? I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Anyways, the Danny Jansen tonight is $14. It is a rookie card auto of Danny Jansen, 35th anniversary for the Blue Jays. $14 on the Danny Jansen. That's all. That's it. That's it for costumes tonight. There's the Wraith. The Wraith likes those Toronto cards. Welcome back to the show, Brian. Nice, nice, nice. 2 milk, 1 honey. That's all right. Milk and honey, baby. All right. I think it was Dale that asked me for this card. We had one on the show previous. And, of course, why buy one when you can buy 2? So I bought 2 of these when I had the chance. We have the Teemu Selanne back on the show again with the Link to History autograph. It's on card, pack pulled. Teemu Selanne autograph for $30. I'm pretty sure it was Dale that asked me for this. I couldn't find it when he was in. I said if I can find it, I'll throw it on the show for you. Here it is. But if somebody beats him to it, oh, Dale, you got to change that, man. Someone's going to scoop it. I'm giving it to him. He asked me for it. He made a typo. I'm going to give it to him. I don't want somebody to steal it.
He fixed it anyway.
Dale Brown's going to pick that up. Nice pickup, Dale. Oh, Mitch was going to take it. Oh, man. I would have felt horrible. Not as horrible as, like, Ryan, because I think that's funny. Halloween, guys. Name a wrestler that you identify with Halloween. Not The Undertaker, not Kane. The answer's Sting. The Crow outfit. I'll just give it to you.
All right.
All right, so we have a on-card signature of Sting, the Immortal Hulkster Sting. That's his nickname, right? Hulkster?
I have no idea. Yeah,
The Stinger. Papa Shango's a good one. The Sting auto tonight, a little bit of a discount on it. It's stuff not cheap. $125 on the Sting on-card auto. One of the only cards he signed for WWE because he was there for a very short period of time. He's now in AEW, going to retire. That's the end of it.
AEW still around?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where's our AEW guy at?
Whatever happened with that dude that we saw at that guy who came from AEW and then he got fired? Who's the headliner? For,
CM Punk.
What's he doing now?
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out. Okay.
Who's that dude? Brandon gets a chance to meet CM Punk. He's like, remember that guy we met?
I don't remember his name. I'm sorry.
The wrestling fans on the podcast right now are like,
he wasn't. I don't know. He wasn't anything special.
like one of the most famous wrestlers in the last 20 years. Who's that guy? Like that guy we met. Remember? His name was like Hulk Hogan or something.
I don't remember.
So this is. I want to go full screen for a second. So I sent Brandon a text last night, and I'm like, hey man, remember this? What did I send you? Oh, the sandwich.
Oh.
So anyways, if you guys, I live a good life, guys. Like, I don't have a whole lot of worries other than the fact that Upper Deck is drowning me in product. That is a worry right now. But I don't have a lot of worries other than that. My health's an issue sometimes, but whatever, we'll get through that. But on an average day, I don't worry about too much shit. Like, I live the dream, guys. I own a card shop, and I get to hang out and talk to cool people like yourself, well, most of these except for Ryan, and maybe Rob. He brings me Tim Hortons. I got to throw it in his face to keep face, you know what I mean? If I don't burn his face off, like Freddy Krueger the shit out of him,
Yeah.
there's another Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm just not I'm not being myself, you know. So, anyways, what do I do in my off time? You might think. Well, we travel a lot, so for business, for pleasure. So when we go to Vegas for, say, the Cauliflower Alley, he did no research. Like, this is all on me. Like, he's like, why are you sending me this? I'm like, hey, dumbass, when we go back to Vegas, like, prices of food are just absolutely insane everywhere you go. So when you're paying $40 a person every time you sit down for, like, your average burger, fries, and a pop, or burger, fries, and a beer, that's a lot of money, man. Like, that's a lot of money even for me. And I don't mind spending money on food, right? Like, I'm a foodie. But I sent him this ad. Was it Earl of Sandwich?
It was Earl of Sandwich.
It's awesome. So I spend nights. I follow this guy. You should check him out if you're ever going to go to Vegas. It's Jacob's Life in Vegas, okay? It's this guy that's got a Twitter or a TikTok or a YouTube channel, and he reviews all the restaurants and all. He lives in Vegas, so he just does it as his job. He's basically a tour guide of Vegas, but on TikTok and YouTube and all those other streaming services. So he says the best place to go is Resorts World. So I sent you the link for Resorts World.
Yep.
They have 69 restaurants
69.
at Resorts World. They have a food court with over 50 restaurants at it or something like that. Every nationality of food that you could ever think of. So you can sit in the food court. He can have like Thai food. I could have Jamaican, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. So I found this restaurant. What was the one where everything was $5.99?
I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, you said it was like.
But during the day, lunchtime,
3 meals or something like that for $12 or something.
Yeah, everything was $5.99. Like roast beef dinner, $5.99. And I get reading the reviews, and it's like people are like, it's just to get you through the door kind of thing. It's at Planet Hollywood. $5.99 for like nachos, $5.99 for a pound of wings, $5.99 for calamari, whatever. All the apps for $5.99. All the sandwiches, the burgers, and all the entrees, the lunch entrees. So they're smaller portions, but like spaghetti and meatballs, roast beef dinner, turkey dinner, all that stuff. $5.99. 3 cocktails. Remember how much cocktails were there? Like remember I paid $40 for that vodka drink?
Yeah.
With a tip, but I'm a generous tipper.
Yeah.
I paid $40 for a double shot of vodka with fresh pineapple juice. What was that, like 9 in the morning? I didn't drink a whole lot while we were there. We were getting on the bus to go down to Fremont Street, and I'm just like, I need a drink, man. Like, I want some of that pineapple juice. Hey, want to throw 2 shots of vodka in there for me? You ended up drinking half of it.
I did, yeah. And you remember that remember what it cost us at the hotel I had a whiskey and you had a single vodka. It was $48.
Jeez. So we found this place anyways. It's $12 for 3 cocktails. So if we were to sit down, it'd be $24 and a meal. I'd probably order 2 or 3 things for $6.
Yeah.
You're looking at it'd be $24 plus tip for like all you could eat and 3 drinks.
And it'd be moonshine. We'd be drinking, so we'd be completely wasted. It'd be ethyl alcohol.
So I found this place. If you're ever on the West Coast, they're primarily on the West Coast. I did find one. Colleen's watching tonight. Ryan Mitchell. We got 50 people watching.
Yep.
I'm giving you food tips here, guys. This is part of the reason why you need to tune into the show, because I know good food. And I know where to get it, and I'm going to tell you where to get it cheap. Earl of Sandwich. They have a sandwich called Holiday Turkey. It is a turkey sandwich with cornbread stuffing, cranberry, mayo, and turkey on it.
Okay.
Was it a whole wheat bun?
I don't know.
It's $8.99. That is I love turkey dinners, man. And my favorite thing to do is to mix everything into one and make it kind of look like dog food.
Yeah, like a casserole.
And it's like a casserole, yeah. But I fucking love that. So if you can put that on a sandwich for me and it tastes anything like that for $9 for an 8 ounce, like an 8 ounce, you know. Oh, sorry, my 8 ounce or 8 inch. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But anyways, delicious. So I'm on a tour to food last night. I'm sending you links on all these places. I'm sending Ryan links. They have one at Disney Springs.
No kidding.
And if you can eat anything at Disney or Disney parks for under $10, you're basically stealing.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
$9 for a sandwich there, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be good. They said it's the world's best hot sandwiches. That's their motto. Like, you couldn't say that. Like, we are the greatest sports card show on earth. We can say that because it's fucking true. So if they're telling me, I will take them at their word that they have the world's greatest hot sandwich.
Well, we'll have to.
And we're going to try it.
We'll have to
we're
try
going to try it in Vegas. I will try it in Florida.
Yeah.
And report back to you. And if it's worth it, we're going to be there like daily in Vegas for $9 sandwiches. That's just the way it's going to go.
All right.
Next card up. That's how we roll. Dave Winfield, beautiful game used bat card. I love the colors on this. Dave Winfield going $14 for the Jumbo Bat Slice. Bat Slice. Oh man, I'm going to rant so hard on that. Can you mute me for a second so I can tell you what the topic was again?
Oh, yeah, hang on a second.
Oh, we got on it quick there.
That's
My
the
back?
That's the
My
one.
back?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so we didn't want to give away what the rant was going to be about, so he knows now. Absolutely gorgeous card. Check this out, guys and gals. Willie Mays. This is from 1996. It is the Willie Mays commemorative set. The refractors are gorgeous. This was put out by Topps back then. So we've got the Willie Mays refractor for the New York Giants with the peel still on it. That's very important, everybody. It's basically mint when you have the peel on it. $16 on the Willie Mays. $16. Willie Mays Topps refractor commemorative set. 1-6 for the Willie Mays. This is the last card of the first half. There it is, Colleen Beckett.
You gonna do some packs now?
Well, let's do one topic of conversation for Out of Bounds, so our fans of Out of Bounds get their fill tonight. While we're doing that, you guys can put in any question you'd like to ask us about the hobby. As you guys seen, I'm not afraid to answer anything. Let us know. All right, here comes Brandon. I'm gonna have some more oats.
What topic do you want to do first?
We're just doing the one.
Do you want just the one topic? Okay. All right. Hey there.
No,
I want
no,
the big. I always do that on
You
purpose.
don't get the big one.
I do that on purpose. All right.
All right, we're back with Out of Bounds.
Taking that one, and we are moving to this. So this is the Shane Pinto suspension.
You can go first.
Those of you who may or may not know, Shane Pinto was suspended for 41 games for gambling on what was it? It wasn't NHL, was it? I thought it was football. Wasn't he gambling on football?
I have no idea. Don't care.
Anyhow, Mike's going to go off on this. Gambling in sport. So the whole idea behind gambling in sport, I can understand that if you were gambling on the sport that you played, that it would definitely be frowned upon simply because you have an influence as to how that game could go. You could accidentally give up the puck. You could accidentally not catch something for yardage. Mike is very much a proponent that sports are rigged. He believes that Vegas and gambling and all of that stuff influences games in the NFL. He'll have a number of things to back that up. Suspending Shane Pinto for 41 games, I'm not. If it's on the NHL, I see that. Okay, then if he's gambling on other things, I actually don't care. I don't care if he's gambling on something that's not related to the sport that he is playing because he can't have an influence on that in any way, shape, or form. So I think it's ridiculous. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure if you saw that, but he actually has a Bet 99 on his helmet.
We're
Did you
gonna
see
get
that?
to it.
Yeah, okay. So I personally don't care if he does it. These are young kids who got a ton of money. They're looking for something to spend their money on. I'd rather them spend money on gambling than on drugs or on prostitution. Something along those lines that could really kind of mess up their longevity in their career. Personally, I don't care.
All right, fist pump me in.
Okay, you're in. Go.
It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Number one, the fact that the NHL has Connor McDavid, Wayne Gretzky, Chris Pronger, numerous other athletes telling you, and your kids are watching, that gambling on sports is fun. Bet365, Bet99, MGM, all that. There's numerous commercials a night. Hockey Night in Canada is a fraud. Hockey Night in Canada posts the stats or posts the odds for the game, and they talk about it on the panel before the game starts. How are you going to tell me that a young player in the NHL doesn't see this and is not influenced by this and decides, yeah, that sounds like it's fun? Shane Pinto was a kid. Okay, first of all, do as I say, not as I do, but the other way around. The guy's got an advertisement on his helmet for Bet999 or whatever it is.
Bet99, yeah.
So you're going to sit here and tell me that if it was a beer advertisement on your helmet,
he can't drink beer. Yeah.
He can't drink that beer? He's supposed to pump a product that he doesn't believe in? How can you pump a product that you've never tried? That is complete hypocrisy. Hypocrisy in sports is just out of control. The biggest bullshit of all of this is that he had serious restricted free agent offers on the table from Ottawa, and they were back and forth with contract talks. Now Ottawa has rescinded all of those offers, and they're forcing him, saying, "Hey, if you want to play in the NHL, you have to sign league minimum, or sorry, what was the offer called? The qualifying offer.
Qualifying offer, yeah.
If you want to still be an NHL player after 41 game suspension, you have to sign your qualifying offer, or you're done."
That's
The guy was set to make like $6-7 million a year, and now his qualifying offer I think is around $1 million.
Yeah. You're telling me talk about bullying the guy, the player, eh?
That's basically what it is. If I was Shane Pinto, and I hope he does this, I hope he sues the shit out of the NHL and Bet99 for having to wear that product on his helmet with not being able to participate in using said product. It's product placement. You don't own me, guys. It's the uniform. I get that. And when you sign a contract, it's part of it. But you cannot say... You guys get what I'm saying. I can't find the word right now. But you can't tell him he can't bet on a product, especially if you're pushing it so much to everybody watching the game. Just let it happen. As long as they're not betting on their own games and their own sport, who cares if this guy bets on Monday Night Football? Who gives a shit? It's just like, this guy's going to lose. His deal was going to be like 6-7 years. He just lost $50 million. Oh, instead of $50 million, we're going to give you 7 over the next 7 years. If I were him, I'd say I'm done playing hockey. Get a lawyer up, buddy. I'll be in your corner. I'll be part of your defense or whatever you want to call it, and we'll take him down. It's complete bullshit that you can't do this. That's just, I cannot believe 41 games. Loses his money for those 41 games?
Yeah, it's a lot of money for him to lose. Yeah.
Insanity.
All right. That's the only one we're doing, right?
That's the only one we're doing for now.
All right.
All right, last chance offer on these cards. We'll do them real quick. You guys don't have to look at Brandon no more. That's good.
Look at me.
All right, $200 on the Ghostbusters. It is a 101 sketch of Dana, also known as Zool. All right, you can claim them after the bell goes, but just let us know. Norm Ullman, stick, numbered out of 4 for $30. Detroit Red Wings Lumber Kings, legendary lumber. Really cool jumbo stick piece for $30. This card's numbered out of 4, like I said. Why do we do this? Because some people are watching now that weren't available early on. John Sally, autograph from Hoops, part of the Bad Boys, $20 on this one tonight. Does it getting a Young Guns card devalue it? Nah, sometimes not. You just get the autograph authenticated. You would not get that card graded because they actually see that as surface damage. So you just want to authenticate that auto, and then that's it. There's a little tip for you tonight. Next card up, we have the Elias Pettersson. It is the jersey card out of 99. $12 on the Pettersson. Any Vancouver fans on tonight? They've started pretty well this year.
They did, yep.
Out of the 3 teams out of the West, I don't count Winnipeg. We had the Ken Griffey Jr. top 30 die-cut gold. $60 on the Ken Griffey Jr. Mike Drury, I'm looking at you. Ryan, I'm looking at you. This is an awesome card. Baseball collectors, Timmy Scott maybe. Really cool card. But out of all those West teams, I think Vancouver's the best team right now, aren't they?
Like tops in the
Edmonton,
West?
Calgary are both awful.
Yeah.
Winnipeg was like, I think Winnipeg was
Winnipeg is decent.
4-2-2. They lost to
Yeah.
Montreal in the shootout. Yeah, they're up there too. They're okay. Nobody going to the games though. 11,000 a night. Won't be long before Winnipeg's gone. Claude Giroux Deluxe, numbered out of 250. It is the brand new Deluxe insert. $10 on the Claude Giroux. First year for doing these. The Andre Dawson patch card, commemorative patch for the Montreal Expos, $10 as well. And the Sting autograph from WWE Legends, Mike Drury with the $10 claim. Mike, can you just let me know what card that was for, because we had two $10 ones in a row. The Sting autograph's $125. I'm thinking you probably claimed the Andre Dawson, so I'll set that aside. All right, that's it for the Stinger. Moving on to the second half. You guys seen the really cool Willie Mays to end the first half of the show. This is the Mickey Mantle commemorative set, which also just happens to have a Willie Mays on it as well. Being Mickey Mantle has a little bit higher value. So this one is coming in at $40 for the mint Mickey Mantle Willie Mays Manager's Dream Refractor from 1997. It's the following year. Very sought after cards, the Mickey Mantle refractors from the set. Unpeeled, as you can see, that is a big deal. Most people peel these because they're really shiny underneath. But this is mint. $40 on this one. We have some beautiful cards coming up on this half of the show. Prices go up just a little bit on some stuff, but you're going to see why. It's a really good night for singles. A lot of new stuff, a lot of the new Young Guns. If you're looking for Young Guns, you're going to find a bunch here. I also had this available. All right, so I was going to save this for the end of the show. It was going to be my frightening good deal for the night. It's a stack of almost 60 Upper Deck inserts. Can I go full screen for this? It is a stack of, from Upper Deck Series 1, 60, it's roughly 60 inserts, and it's a little bit of everything, including some of the big hits, like the Starburst, or whatever you want to call him. Brady Tkachuk, Nick Jensen, he's a common, but Brady's not. We got 4 debut dates, including Askarov, Dustin Wolf, a couple, those are bigger names, but they're all rookies, 4 debut dates. These special editions, including Alex Ovechkin and Matty Beniers, there's 7 of these. Just wait for it. This is going to be available as a lot. We have the Upper Deck portraits, Mark Stone, Wright, and Ottinger. So some of the cool Upper Deck portraits. A couple Dazzlers, nobody special, Schmaltz and Lee. Stat box fillers, including Nylander, Stutzel, Rantanen, Panarin, and Pavelski. So if you're somebody out there that likes to collect sets and wants to get a head start on some inserts, this is really cool for you. Dylan Larkin, Braden Point, Brent Burns, Brady Tkachuk. These are the Star Zone inserts. They're really cool looking. Crosby, Carter Hart, Nathan McKinnon, Seth Jones, Pasternak, Hughes, that's Jack Hughes, Draisaitl, McKinnon, and Eichel. Very big names on these superstar heroes. There's a good chunk of those there. This is where it gets a little better. The 200-foot game, these actually sell pretty well. Rantanen, Yossi, and Gutman rookie. So 3 of those. Tkachuk, Gustafson, William Carrier, Ovechkin, Allmark, Teacher's Pets, 5 of these. Remember, there's 60 cards total. Wait for this. We have rookie retrospect, Wyatt Johnson and Nick Perbix. I don't know who Nick Perbix is. These are really cool. The Star Siege, Carter Verhaeghe, Seth Jarvis, but a Redley Grieg for Ottawa. There's 3 of those there. And always popular, Olofsson, Berggren, Jonathan Berggren from Detroit.
Yep.
Really cool, Alexis Lafreniere. I'll show that one. Jack Eichel, Mason Marchment, Braden Point, and a really cool Winter Classic, Jeff Carter. So a good chunk of these as well. They are the UD Canvas. You can get all of these cards. And mind you, these are worth about $10 a piece right off the top, the 2 Starbursts at the front. Roughly 60 cards for $100. That's like $1.60 an insert? Is that about right? No, $1.65?
$1.65. Maybe, yeah.
And I guarantee you that some of these are worth $10, $12. I ripped a few boxes of UD1. Just looking to dump the inserts, giving somebody a chance. Look at them all. It's a killer deal if anybody wants them. I don't care if you turn around and sell them on Marketplace. I don't care. 60-some cards for $100. Or if you're building the sets, you probably do a lot of filler here. This is scary music. That's clown music. That's like big top music.
Yep.
Any takers for $100 on the massive stack of UD1 inserts? Gordon's gonna take them. You're not a chump. Trust me, dude. You're not a chump. You're gonna like these. Like these are probably $5 a piece. The Dustin Wolf and the Askarov. These are nice cards. You probably get $5 to $10 for the Ovechkin. Any Crosby inserts worth $4 or $5. You did okay, man. Gordon Stowe with the insert lot.
I'm not tossing that in a file. Right here.
What's that?
I'm not tossing.
All right, no takers on the Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle. Next up, we have Kirill Kaprizov from Upper Deck Premier jersey card. We have $10 on the Kirill Kaprizov. That's a tough name, man. Kirill Kaprizov. $10 on the Kaprizov. One of the best young players in the game. I was about to do this one too. Young gun lot. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 young guns and 2 young gun canvas. But I haven't had a chance to look any of these guys up, so I'm like, I don't want to do like a bulk deal if there's like a $40 guy in here. Because I don't know. How are we looking for time? Set this one down. All right, this is one of my favorite cards tonight. Again, this came in today. Those old, really cool baseball inserts. We have Cecil Fielder and Frank Thomas. This card is serial numbered at a 1500 back then. That's very low from Donruss Elite. It's called Passing the Torch. Cecil Fielder. It's very shiny. It's got little bedazzlers all over it. And Frank Thomas. So we'll show the Cecil Fielder side because everybody's a Tigers fan. Tonight, we have $13 on this card. Does Mike Drury or Colleen Beckett get it first? Who are you calling?
Colleen.
Mike seems to be right on it.
I think it's Colleen today.
You think it's Colleen this time?
Yeah. Nope.
It's Mike. Oh, you can't make this shit up, man. That's too much, man. That's too much. All right, any Montreal Canadiens fans out there, this is a blast from the past. Signature seating autograph, on-card signature of Shane Corson. I guess you can be a fan of the Maple Leafs, the Oilers as well. He played there. We got $40 on the short print Shane Corson on-card signature. I want to tell you something. I've been in this business a very long time. I started ripping people off when I was 6 to 10.
That's right.
According to that guy from Texas.
Gordon Scott.
Yeah. Shane Corson does not sign a lot of stuff. I'm telling you that straight up. Upper Deck somehow got him on the docket for Upper Deck Premier. This is the first Shane Corson autograph I think I've seen since I want to say Centennial. It's been a while. And I don't think he signed for Montreal Centennial. I think he signed for Toronto, if I'm being honest. John would know. He's got the majority of the Montreal cards. So $40 on the Shane Corson on-card signature. That's where he played, eh? Edmonton, Montreal, Toronto.
Edmonton, Montreal, Toronto.
Anybody else? I don't think anybody else.
Was he in Philly for a while?
I don't think so. If anybody out there knows anywhere else he played, maybe Dallas? Did he play Dallas? I think he might have had a cup of coffee in Dallas, maybe. All right. This is badass. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Cementing the boss's car. You guys remember this episode where he poured the cement into Vince's car and the windows exploded? All right, this is the Stone Cold Highlights card. This is the gold variation out of 50. You go ahead on eBay and look what these are worth. Tonight, I'm throwing this up at $60 for the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Shane Corson was in St. Louis and Dallas as well.
Dallas was I was right on Dallas. Yeah. St. Louis, I now I vaguely remember. 5 teams. $60 on the really cool Stone Cold Steve Austin die cut skull gold refractor from Topps. This music got really bad quick. What happened to our ghoulish...
It's coming.
Alright, we're going to speed things up a little bit because we had a little bit of a chat. Alright, going back to those silver burst cards. These things are nasty looking.
I love those. Those are super
They're so nice looking. Look at that pop. Alright, we have Levi Marilainen, the goaltender for the Ottawa Senators. Young Guns silver burst for $20. There we go. This is awesome for a goalie collector or a Young Guns variation collector. There's so many good cards on this side of things. $30 seconds left to go on the Levi Marilainen goaltender for the Ottawa Senators. The silver burst variation of the Young Guns. 15 to go. How's fantasy looking?
I don't know. I think Lions are up 3-0 is what I thought.
Oh man, his percentage is coming down. Jacobs has 1.7 points. Almost done the first quarter. I think I'm playing Rob. Rob, are we playing? Alright, we've got the John Kruk, Allen and Ginter autograph on card. $30 for the John Kruk auto tonight. No, I'm playing Cahulan. I chase young boys.
I got Show Me Your TDs. Is that Rob?
No, Mike Trudeau.
Mike Trudeau. Down 7 points.
$30 on the John Kruk, Allen and Ginter auto. I always liked John Kruk. He was like the John Daly of baseball.
John
like
Kruk?
the chubby,
Yeah.
smoking,
The guy who
beer
didn't
drinking.
really, yeah, he didn't really look like he belonged.
Nope.
Yeah.
He looked like us.
Speak for yourself.
Well, yeah. It's because I know all the good sandwich spots, like
That's true. Earl of Sam.
Earl of Sandwich. All right, we're going to speed it up again. Keep her rolling. All right, one of the top young guns, or not top young guns, but one of the most promising young guns from this year. We have the Yaroslav Askarov young gun, goalie for the Nashville Predators. $25 on the Askarov. He is also referred to as the best goalie not playing in the NHL.
Really?
Yes.
By who?
By everybody that knows.
Anything about anything?
Yep. But how do you take, like, Soros and, you know what I mean? Like, there's no room for him there.
No.
Roger Brown with the claim. Another see, look at the claims coming in. A very, very good goalie prospect down in Florida, one of the top ones as well. Spencer Knight with the Upper Deck Premier Red Autograph on card. It is a rookie. We have $35 on the Spencer Knight. He is a huge prospect, and I can't believe that this is what they sell for online. He should definitely get... He had issues, though. Remember he got substance abuse or something like that? He went in the alcohol program.
Did he?
Yep. So I think that's kind of softening his prices a
Same
little
time
bit.
as Jacob Brana?
What's that?
Is that the same time as Jacob Brana?
No, it was last year, about halfway through, I think.
Huh. I don't remember that.
$35 on the Spencer Knight on-card red signature from Upper Deck Premier Collection. All right, looks like that one's coming to an end. Another very good young gun. This time it is David Jiricek for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Yeah, he's in the minors now, yeah. All right, the Jiricek young gun, one of the top, I think he was a top 4 pick for Columbus a couple years ago. One of the best prospect defensemen. He's playing now in the league. $15 for the Jiricek. If this guy played for the Maple Leafs, he'd be a $60 young gun. That's no joke, guys. Probably more than that. Like Matthew Nyes is like $70, and he's a third, fourth line guy right now. Not to say that his potential's not there to move up, but I'm just saying this guy's a top pair defenseman, just on a bad team. We have $15 on the Jiricek young gun. I think everybody went to bed at 8:30. All right, we have the legendary signatures of the Big Red Machine, Kane. Arguably the scariest WWE superstar of all time, bringing the Halloween theme back in. $65 on the Kane autograph for the WWE legendary signature. $65. Hey, Gordon. Gordon Stowe bought those Upper Deck cards, the lot.
Yep.
I had three of them that didn't sell last week. I'll give you those as well as a bonus. We got Elias Pettersson for the signature edition, special edition. Connor McDavid for the teacher's pet, and Matthew Tkachuk for the stat zone. So I'll give you those absolutely free, part of the deal, because that's how we roll here. No takers on the Kane. This is cool. What is this called? Impactful Legacies from Goodwin Champions. This is the type of card you can pull out of Goodwin. With the vintage stamp from the 1800s, I believe. I've got $55 on the stamp card tonight. Regular price on this is $80. Pretty neat. Oh God, he's catching up. Oh God.
Gordon Stowe said he's taking the Spencer Knight.
You got it. $55 on the stamp card. Impactful Legacies. Don't forget about Pack Bar. We're going to rip those as soon as we're done the main round here. We've got Goodwin Champions at $8 and Upper Deck Series 1 at $15 a pack. 3 inserts per pack in Upper Deck Series 1, including 6 Young Guns per box. So 1 in every other pack. Looking for that Connor Bedard. We got plenty of packs available. Let us know if you want any. Stamps going down. Where's my Ovechkin fans at? So this is the Premier Attractions Ovechkin jersey card. It is a short print though. Instead of being out of 99, it's numbered out of 49. We have $25 on the Ovechkin jersey out of 49. $25 on Ovechkin game used jersey card. I didn't miss any questions, did I?
Nope.
I know I caught Kenny's question about the Young Guns being signed. But was there another one up there? I thought there was 2.
For what?
Kenny asked about the Young Guns being signed.
It was just about them being signed and...
Oh, what's the deal with multiple 101s? I've yet to see that. If there's a report on that, let me know. Send me a link or something, Rob, and I'll look into it. I haven't heard anything yet, but it does happen. All right, we got the Upper Deck Young Guns, the best Young Gun from last year as of right now. Actually, Slavkovsky's overtaken him again. We got the Matty Beniers Young Gun. I got it cheap, so I'm selling it cheap. $50 on the Matty Beniers. This card was over $100 for the longest time. It's dipped down a little bit because the new stuff came out. Doesn't mean it's not a good card. It will make its way back up. He's the real deal. $50 on the Matty Beniers. I'll check that. What's with the massive price on Bedard Easter egg? It is really short print. Seems like a lot of guys are ripping one. Well, I will answer that the best way I can. I do think it's a hard card to get. Even if it's 1 per case, you got to spend a lot of money to get that card. So in average box, you can find them between 150, 180 kind of thing. Depending, you pre-order, whatever, doesn't matter. So you're spending 12 times that. That's an $1,800 case minimum. So you're spending $1,800 if you get one. Okay, so it's not that easy of a card to get. He is the real deal, obviously. I've seen it kind of settle down in the $400 range. They're starting to pop up around that. I think if you sold one for $400 right now, you're going to regret it. I think the reason that you're seeing so many online is because so many people are ripping Upper Deck.
Yeah.
So it's one of these things like the McDavid doesn't pop up all that much anymore because that product's 8 years old. But at the same time, when McDavid's rookie year came out, that card was all over the place too. And again, it was one of those cards you could snag for a couple $100. I think people are going to regret selling that card for $400. I'm going to tell you why. Because once all the products ripped and everybody puts them away for long-term investment, or, you know, the thing that's going to jack the prices up again will be the first PSA 10 hits the market in a couple weeks, because somebody will fast-track one. It'll hit the market probably just after Expo because PSA is at Expo as well, and it sells for like $2,500. Everybody's going to start paying a little bit more to get those cards because they know a PSA 10 is going to go for $2,500. It's going to push that card up. The raw value of that card will rise again. So I wouldn't sell it right now. I think right now it's a hold if you have it. Rob's going to hold his. I talked to him about it. They think they're going to hold that, so that's a good decision in my opinion. No takers on the Matty Beniers.
Good advice.
We have the Slavkovsky young gun. He's going to do it, guys. They said The Athletic just did another poll, or sorry, all the writers got together and redrafted the same draft class, and they still took Slavkovsky number 1. Nobody from that draft class is really doing anything yet because they're only 19 years old. But he still has the most potential. Tonight we've got his young gun for $60 for the Slav. I should probably hold this card, but I'm gonna let it go. But I have a couple of them, so I can do that. But I think he's the real deal. We're talking once this guy figures it out, guys. Like Tage Thompson, he's that big, he's that strong. His stick's long. He's gonna figure out the leverage part of the game. He's gonna figure out where he needs to be on the ice. Shit's just gonna happen all at once and be like, wow, he scored 30 goals really quick. You know, it's gonna be like that for him. So $60 on the Slavkovsky Young Gun, number 1 overall pick. But back to the Bedard debate, I honestly think the odds are right around 1 in every 2 cases on that. They're not in every case because we've seen cases ripped. We didn't get one. But you average out 1 per 2 cases. Gordon Stowe with the Slavkovsky. All right, we got a little bit of a package deal here. We don't usually put up Pokemon cards, but these are badass. The UPC 151 UPC comes with the Mew promo set. We got Mewtwo, Mew, and Mew. This Mew is a metal card, very, very popular, gold metal refractor. $50 for all 3 Mews that come out of the UPC 151. I think they're selling around $70, so you get a nice discount here. If you want to buy them and flip them to make $20, it's all yours. These 2 are still in their original packaging. The metal one didn't come in a cello pack, but it's mint. $50 on the 3 Mew sets. And I can tell you that we don't have any football tonight, now that I see that the last of it's coming up, but we had some football last week. So it's hit and miss with football. Usually try and throw in 1 basketball card, 1 or 2, but we don't have a lot, right? So we usually stick wrestling, baseball, hockey, 3, 2, 1 in that order. No takers on the Mews. That would have been a cool Christmas gift for a kid. I guess nobody loves their children. All right, we got the Kobe Bryant. This is the Good Stuff Skybox insert. All Kobe inserts from the 90s and 2000 are big time. 6-0 for the Lions. We have the Kobe insert at $14. I got the kicker for the Lions in my other pool, so that's pretty good. Oh, God.
They were sitting on the Vegas 8, I think.
Oh, no, I have Detroit defense.
So far, they got to be doing well.
They got 12 points right now.
Vegas has got nothing, so...
Goff hasn't done much.
Well,
Not 83 pass yards. That's not bad.
neither is Garoppolo. He's 1 for 4 for 12 yards. Hasn't even targeted my Devontae Adams. Son of a bitch.
Watch your language.
I'm going to lose. I need 7 points. I'm going to lose.
It happens, man. All right, Kobe Bryant insert, $14. No takers on it. We'll get that one out of there. Our Stone Cold Steve Austin fans, this one's numbered out of 149 for the Stone Cold Revolution insert. Really sharp looking card. $12 on this. Rob Stange is going to grab the Kobe. There you go. He targeted Adams. It was an interception.
Oh,
So quit bitching.
he didn't show up on the box score.
We got $12 on the Stone Cold Steve Austin insert, numbered out of 149. Revolution. We're officially in overtime. 9 p.m. right now. That's okay. Hang around. It is All Hallows Eve, I believe they call it. Is that what it is? The night before?
They also call it All Saints Day now.
All Saints Day? Also the night that the Crow takes place,
Or
if you watch the Crow.
Angels Night or something like that.
Angels Night, yeah.
Angels Night.
All right. I like this. This is a massive card. One of the top young guns that you can get in this year's set. We have the Jacob Pelche from the Calgary Flames. This is the acetate young gun, the clear-cut young gun for Jacob Pelche. $135 on this. Calgary has a few really big young guns in this set. Dustin Wolf, Pelche, some top-end prospects. The only problem is they're from Calgary. Calgary cards, for whatever reason, like Jerome McGinley doesn't sell, like Kiprusoff, not that great. Calgary really doesn't have anybody that really ever sold for a ton of money.
Crooked deals of the week.
Devil's Night. That's the traditional sense of Devil's Night, yep. But I think it's kind of scary, so they call it Angel's Night? Or...
Yeah, Angels Night now. The idea is that you call it something different so people don't do stupid stuff.
Well, I remember Devil's Night when I was a kid, like in public school. Kids would be like, let's egg the teacher's house.
Yeah.
So we're going to Brandon's tonight. I finally know where he lives. For the longest time, he wouldn't tell me where he lived. It was kind of weird.
Well, I was moving around. It was very mobile. Living under this bridge, under that bridge.
Yeah, you're pretty much trolling it.
I was mobile.
You were the troll of the town. All right, massive card. I do need to put a disclosure on this, or a disclaimer. It has a bad left corner, bad bottom left corner. It came out of the pack with a ding corner, and that's why the price dropped. This is the Matthew Nyes Deluxe Young Gun. Now, I haven't spoken to Upper Deck about a replacement. That's something if you want to buy it and see if they can replace it. Whatever, you can just get it cheaper from me. If you want to replace it, that's fine. They sell for about $400 to $450 on eBay. With the bad bottom left corner, you're going to be able to get it cheap tonight. They're numbered out of $250. This is the Blue Deluxe. This is not a normal Young Gun. I got $250 on it, so it's almost half price of what they sell for online because of the corner. So if anybody out there is prospecting Matthew Nyes, a lot of people are. Very good price on this card. It is serial numbered 186 out of 250. I did have somebody inquire about this, and they were going to let me know, but haven't heard back from them, so...
Your loss.
There is interest in it, even with a bad corner, especially at that price. That's it?
Yep.
That was a minute? Wow. Alright, this card is sick. This is the last card of the singles night. This is a super rookie of Cole Perfetti, a huge prospect for the Winnipeg Jets, with part of the actual, the jet off his shoulder.
Yep.
It's a gorgeous card. Cole Perfetti, super rookie out of 49 on card signature. We have $350 on the Cole Perfetti. He's right. Just saying he kicked him in the throat.
How do you kick someone in the throat?
Watch it.
I
don't want to watch
I
it.
kind of refuse to watch it.
Yeah, I don't want to see somebody die on the ice. That's not for me, man.
Yeah, I kind of am not okay. I'm kind of okay with not seeing it. I remember seeing, was it Malarchuk who took the skate? Yeah.
We were going to, out of respect for the most current death, we were actually, because it's Halloween, we were going to have one of our topics be
Scariest injury.
the scariest injury we've ever seen live, like watching on TV or in the building for, but not something you've seen on replay, you know what I mean? And Clint Malarchuk was going to be mine.
Of course. How could it not be?
Paul, there's a large contingent of players, NHL players, that have come forward and said there's no way that happened on accident. There's no way that a player's leg should get that high up in the air. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment myself, but there have been ex-NHL players that are in social media come out and say that this guy needs to be charged with murder. So that's pretty serious. It's not just fans saying that or people that don't know. They're saying that they targeted this guy.
Huh.
That's crazy. All right, so we will do some pack fours right now. Not pack wars. What do we call them?
Wait.
We up here?
Yeah. Why is there urban? Hang on. Why is there urban? I can't.
What is going on with our camera? What packs are we doing?
We got 2 good win champions and a couple of UD ones. Let's try that. There we go.
Did anybody pick up any of those killer deals this week? I've seen some O-Pee-Chee sold.
Yeah. Hang on. We'll get to that in a sec too. Let's get in on this. There. Sorry about that.
I need the boxes though.
Camera didn't work.
You got
Okay. Goodwin champions and.
Where'd you put the boxes?
Opening fresh ones.
What?
Are we opening fresh ones? Goodwin champions.
Yeah,
So,
and UD1. So I gave you the boxes. Where'd you put them?
You only give me this stuff.
No, I gave you those boxes too.
No, you didn't.
Oh my God, we sold out.
Okay.
Where'd I put them?
I didn't have them. Right here.
Come on, man. I knew I brought them. We'll do UD Series 1 for. Actually, let's do Goodwin Champions first. We haven't seen that in a while.
Okay, so Goodwin champions. Let's go on 2 to Rob.
And then 2 to Rob.
And then
Rob and Rob.
2 to Rob.
So, for those of you that don't know, Goodwin Champions is a multi-sport product. It's probably the best way to pull, say, LeBron James and Michael Jordan autographs. They're not in too many products, so if you ever wanted to pull a Jordan, I'm going to let you pick them. Just grab me 4 of them.
Let's go 2 there, and we'll go 2 closer to the top here. There and there.
Gotcha. All right. Here we go. 2 for Rob Stange first.
2 for Rob Stange, 2 for Rob Fitz.
Best of luck, guys. Marjan Beauchamp, basketball. Olga Carlin, fencing. Caleb Williams, going to be the first overall pick. Splash of color. NFL draft. Maybe going to the Bears. What's going to happen? They were talking about that last night at the end of the game. Do the Bears keep Justin Fields or do they get rid of him? Jamani Swanson. He's a little dude, eh? Like literally.
Mm-hmm.
And Dyson Daniels, basketball. Looks like a basketball pack. 3 out of the 5 basketball. Oh, Rob likes basketball. He'll like that.
What do you think's going to happen with
Just a thick pack.
Kirk Cousins?
He's done. Career's over. All right. Kedon Slovis. Oh, you got a refractor here. Oh, it's a Gretzky, I think. Keldon Slovis. DJ Ugaligilile. I don't know how to say
Nailed
that.
it.
Wayne Gretzky, hockey, the Goody Silver Refractor. Aspen Ladd, MMA. He's an MMA fan. He might like that. And Tiger Woods on the back end. Keep that filler. Oh, filler. Show you that. There's no redemption there. All right, let's do. What are you eating that smells like that?
What's the
Meatball?
Yep.
Yeah. Did anybody order OG Pizza tonight to watch scary movies? Only 4 cards in this pack. Who's this for, Rob?
Rob Fitzgerald?
Henry Davis, big prospect for baseball. Armando Cruz, baseball. Alyssa Liu, figure skating, and Marcelo Mayer, big prospect for baseball. Missing a card there. Usually that means the pack will have an extra one. Who are these for?
Rob Fitz.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you don't need anything, man. Mr. Connor McDavid and Connor Bedard's. Willie T. Ribbs Racing. That's a cool name. LeBron James. We have a goodie. Ken Griffey Jr. Filler. Steven Bergwijn Soccer. And Peyton Watson Basketball. We got two more for Colleen.
2 of those, yeah.
Filler, you seen? Yeah. 2 for Colleen. We'll go right here. Usually 3 hits per box out of these. Oh, it says at least 2 hits per box.
Rob Stange is saying 2 more.
2 more good ones? We'll get there. Ooh, something shiny. It's one of those playing cards. We got Roderick Arias Baseball. Roderick Arias Baseball. 2 of them. We got both of them in the same one. Eamon Thompson, 4 of Hearts for the playing cards. Bryce Young, first overall pick for football. And Jose Perdermo. 1 more for Colleen, Ryan, as you would like to be called. Henry Davis. We got another shiny. Josephine Scriver, model. Look at that. Whew. Chandler Smith. Doesn't say what he does, but looks like BMX or something. Keaton Slovis for football. No idea. And Ricardo Pepi for soccer. We got 2 more good ones for Rob. Let's do it then. Looking for those autos. Cool patches. So the stamp card that we had on the show earlier came out a good one. That's pretty cool. Hex, esports owner. No idea. Francisco Trincao, soccer. Roderick Arias. These are sweet looking, eh?
Yeah, I like those playing cards.
Maria Sharapova, tennis. We know who that is. And Christian Hernandez for baseball. Who are these for?
These ones are for
Rob.
Rob Stange.
All right, we got another shiny. Nikola Jovic, basketball. Josephine Scriber again for the model. That's cool. Splash of color, Brady House, refractor. No big hits yet. Nolan Hickman, basketball, and Brady House again. All right, we're going to move on to Series 1 now. Who's up first?
Series 1.
How many do I need total?
Terry with 6, 3, that's 9, 11, 12.
All right, almost a whole box.
Nope.
Actually, that is a whole box. 12 is a box.
I got 6, so that's 9. 5, 11, so 13.
All right, we need another box then.
Okay.
We're doing 2 boxes. There's Terry. Terry's got the first 6. Empty box, folks. We'll rip all night if we gotta. Brandon don't need to be anywhere. What are you dressing up as for the class tomorrow?
Nothing.
What? Are you not allowed?
We're very selective about what we're allowed to do.
Fucking people, man. Ruining everything. Oh! You don't see these often. We got an exclusive. Yegor Chinakov exclusive out of 100 going to Terry. There's a young gun in this pack too. Terry's going to get the Chinakov exclusive out of 100. Special edition Askarov rookie. And a Vincent Desharnais defenseman for the Edmonton Oilers rookie card. Are you looking for the boxes or on the cases right in front of you? Left. We're selling so much UD1 we don't even put them on the shelf. They just sit them on the floor. That was kind of a loaded pack. A young gun, an exclusive, and Askarov insert. All right, here we go. Sam Reinhart, Dazzlers. We have a rookie of Dylan Gunche, or sorry, second year rookie retrospective, and Trevor Zegras honor roll, and then just base to finish things. Yep.
Okay.
Matt McKay, you dirty dog's gonna take the rest of those Goodwin packs.
Yep.
There's still 2 hits in there.
Sitting in the weeds.
Sniper action.
Smart playing.
Good job. All right, we got Leon Draisaitl. What is this? Leon Draisaitl with the Star Zone. Brock Faber. This guy's good. He tore Montreal up the other night. And Spencer Stastny. He's supposed to be good too. Defenseman. Pretty good pack there. Obviously, we're looking to hit that Bedard Easter egg. If anybody wants any other good one, though, we do have more boxes. I think 3 left on the shelf, maybe. Here we go. Special edition Artemi Panarin. Simon Edvinsson for the Red Wings rookie card. Debut dates. And Jake Livingston, defenseman for Nashville. Pretty cool John Tavares card. I'll just show that because it's a St. Pat. 2 more to go for Terry. Anybody else want any more Upper Deck or Goodwin? We can keep going. We got a brand new box of Upper Deck sitting here waiting to go as well. We've got the 200-foot game, Alexander Barkov. The portrait, Cole Caulfield. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And our first canvas, Andrew Kopp. Former Winnipeg Jet for you out there, Terry. Now a Red Wing. TJ Brody with the Leafs. We have Star Surge with Matt Boldy. Another young gun coming your way here. Roman Yossi, Teacher's Pet. And Marco Casper.
That's
young guns for the Red Wings.
Good too.
All right, Terry's done. If you want any more, Terry, let us know. Who's up now?
Mark Myers.
With?
3 packs.
3 packs?
One. Yeah.
Mark, you're getting 3 here. Best of luck. How many young guns left? Half of them?
Half, yeah.
You got a good chance. Maybe hit a big young gun. Maybe something numbered. We got Eric Carlson with the Teacher's Pet inserts. Elias Pettersson with the Superstar. And Mikhail Sergachev with the canvas. Also, all the canvas, or sorry, only 1 canvas so far, so there's going to be 3 on this side. But mind you, 1 can be a young gun, obviously. Maybe an acetate shows up. We've got Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, it's a black and white canvas. That's all right. Matthew Tkachuk with the Star Zone. Black and white, 1 in every 70 packs, I believe. John Gibson, black canvas. Simon Edvinsson. Did we just get this? Or no, we got the debut dates. So Simon Edvinsson showing up a couple times. Be a good break if you had Detroit in the group break. Matthews. Austin Matthews. Get your Matthews here. All right, let's see what's... Oh, we got another numbered card here. Mark, you're going to get a numbered card. It is going to be a deluxe Alexander Barbanov. I haven't seen so many numbered cards come out of Upper Deck in a long time.
It's good.
This one's numbered out of 250, San Jose Sharks. We have Marcus Bjork. Ooh, look at that shiny shine there. You got 4 inserts in this pack. Marcus Bjork, Rookie Retrospect. Eric Carlson, Superstar. And a Michael Granlund with the Starbursts. These are gorgeous, by the way. You're going to like that if you haven't seen it yet.
2 for Rob Fitz.
2 for Fitzy. Who's got the last one?
2 for Brad Kent.
Oh, Brad's going to get one out of a new box. Fancy. All right, we got the 80-foot, the 200-foot game, Eric Carlson with the Sharks. Robert Thomas, is that an acetate? Nope, canvas. Robert Thomas for the portraits. And we got a young gun canvas. I told you something was coming. Akito Hirose for the Canucks. Young guns canvas. Nice hit there. 1 in every 2 boxes, I think, on a young gun canvas. Who are these for? Good. Man, you've been hitting like crazy. You need to stop. You're cheating. Tanner Giannot, Star Surge. Jonathan Taves, Teacher Pet, and a Henry Thrun, defenseman for the San Jose Sharks. Young gun. No Bedard this time. All right, so we got 1 for...
2 for Brad.
I know we got 2 for Brad, but 1 out of this box, 1 out of a fresh box.
1 out of a fresh one, yeah.
All right, we got a stat box filler, Kaprizov, a Dylan Larkin honor roll, and another young gun canvas of Wyatt Kaiser. Two young. That's a weird box, man. Two numbered cards, two Young Gun canvases, and a black and white. That's kind of weird. All right, we're gonna open up this fresh box. If anybody wants any more, let us know. As you can see, you get a ton of hits out of this stuff. Let us know if there's any you want. Fresh box, maybe another chance at a Bedard. Let's do it. All right. Brad Kett's going to get a 200-foot game. Evgeny Malkin. What is this? Why is it backwards? You might have just got an Ovechkin. It's going to be numbered, I think. It is. No, what the hell's going on here? Why is that backwards?
I don't know.
Alex Ovechkin honor roll card, but it was back. Is there any other honor rolls? Like, it looks like it's missing the numbering or something. No. Do you have another honor roll card just so I can see it?
Not handy.
Look in Gordon Stowe's pile.
Yeah.
I think there's supposed to be numbering right here by the looks of it. No? That's just weird. Why would it be backwards?
Okay.
All right, Josh Norris with the UD canvas, and that's it. That's a base pack, guys. If anybody wants to jump in, plenty of packs there. All right, we're moving on to Matt McKay's Goodwin Champions. Should be 2 hits in here. Mark's going to get, you want to keep that for Matt?
Yep.
We'll jump back into the Series 1 here in a minute, Mark. Just going to get Matt's good one here. Joey's going to grab 2. Sam Meyer, Ward, Ken Griffey Jr. Splash of Color, Darius Garland, Tiger Woods.
How many packs that are left for Matt?
There should be 11 in that box.
Okay.
So you got 3, 5 more coming out, so 6 left in there. Matt, do you care if I skip by some of the stuff that Jordan, Smith, Virgil Ortiz Jr., one of those playing cards, Griffey. Got a thicker pack, maybe a hit in here. I hope we get a Jordan auto. We've never had one. We got a orange. Anthony Richardson, that's pretty good. Isn't he not the quarterback
for Indianapolis, yeah.
And that is numbered out of 499, so you got a Richardson rookie orange. I told you there'd be a pack with more cards in it. Look at this. We had a pack with 4 cards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have a blue in your pack as well. Shade and Sharp. 7, 8 cards in this pack. That's why that pack was so much thicker. And that's why that happens, because you get a card, you get a filler and 2 cards. So that's pretty bad.
That's brutal.
It happens from time to time. Out of 2 packs, you still got 10 cards. Or whatever it's supposed to be. This one seems kind of light, too. Oh, you got an autograph. Here we go. It is a Goody auto. I'll move to the back. Joda, Shaden Sharp, Dyson Daniels, Caleb Williams, another rookie from Goody. So it might be solid. It's a football player. If this is Caleb Williams or Bryce Young, oh man,
Huge.
It's a big hit. He's a top 5 pick, I think. CJ Stroud.
Oh man, that is big. He's the starting quarterback for Houston. Wow.
Not
that
too
one
bad,
popped up my
man.
butthole.
CJ Stroud on-card autograph. Not a bad auto either. I can't read it, but at least it looks like Livonia, number 7. That's pretty good pull, Matt. We're killing it with packs, man. We're killing it. Hang with me, guys. CJ Stroud, Goodwin Auto. 1 online right now. Buy it now. $200 US. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I guess I'll show it that way. 200 US, roughly 268 Canadian. $300 card basically after shipping. Here, I'll plastic it for you so it doesn't get banged up. Did you notice I've been doing this with the brakes as well?
I have been.
It's nice stuff. Too far. That way. Oh, it's not going to show. It's too shiny. Nice hit, Matt. Still another hit in this box, supposedly. We'll see what comes. There it is. There's one of them. Maybe an extra, I don't know. It is a Ben Simmons base card with a... That is cool. Interesting Insects, the Hornet. It is a manufactured patch. They are very cool. Some of them are very expensive too, the high numbers. Like mythical creatures and stuff like that, if they ever do those, they're usually high numbers. We still have more packs of Goodwin on the shelf over there if you guys want to get any in there. Just your common pack. Robert Schwartzman Racing. Haven't seen that. Michael Foster, 8 of clubs. Just had a CJ Stroud autograph pulled. First one of those. Josephine, we've had her and everything, eh? Josephine Scriver out of one box, got pretty much everything. Riley Green for the Tigers, sorry. Filler. We got 3 packs of Goodwin left. Beautiful autograph just came out. CJ Stroud. He's got an SP Authentic, or SP autograph in this as well. When I quickly looked up what the auto was worth, that's the one you really want to get. It's like $1,500.
Ooh.
Wayne Gretzky. Katerina Macario for soccer. It's a refractor. No numbering on that. Let's get the chatter up. Need something to talk about. Dyson Daniels basketball with the silver. 1 pack left. Looking for a bonus hit. Got the 2 already. Maybe a bonus or a numbered card. Gretzky, Jojo Roper, Yeti Cap, baseball, Virgil Ortiz Jr., and Brian Asuna. For the upper deck, what are we looking at?
So 5 more packs. Mark Myers 3, Joey 2.
Gotcha. Let's hit that Bedard. Mark Myers 3.
Yep.
Say 3. All right, here we go. Let's move on to the hits. Dylan Larkin, Teacher's Pets for the Red Wings. Oh, look at that. It's a Young Gun. Oh, my God. We got a Young Gun Starburst. We got Timmy Stutzel, Superstar. Daniil Gushin, left winger for San Jose with the Starburst Young Gun. Those are awesome. Nice hit out of this box. Mark with a nice Young Gun hit. Rob, we'll get you a Young Gun, or we'll get you another one here. We got Hampus Lindholm, Stat Box Fillers, Svechnikov, Superstar, and UD Canvas, UC Soros. One more for Mark here. Still need a Knives. You could have bought that one out of $250. Still available. Special edition Dylan Larkin. There's an acetate. Got a nice Young Gun too. Brett Pesce, acetate base with Carolina. And Dustin Wolf, good Young Guns, like a $40 Young Gun. Two for
Joey.
Joey, 2 packs for you. We got David Pasternak with the Star Zone debut dates. You're collecting Devin Levy. There's his debut dates there. Tyler Clevin, defenseman for Ottawa, is a young gun you're going to get. Checklist there, too. He's calling his shots. All right. One more for Joey. Matty Beniers, 200-foot game. Matthew Tkachuk with the portraits. Jack Quinn of Buffalo with the UD Canvas. Pretty cool overhead shot. And we got one more going out to Rob Fitzgerald. If he hits another Bedard, he's banned from the show.
I'm okay with that.
Special edition, Matthew Tkachuk. What are you doing?
Just dropping the marker.
He's got a young gun. Not the one he's looking for. Juuso Parssinen, rookie retrospective, and a young gun of Hunter McCown, center for the Blue Jackets. All right. Mark, you want the rest of this box? We can do that. There's 5 left. Chasing that Bedard. You gonna go back?
Yep.
We gotta open a new box then, Colleen. We can do that. 5 for Mark to finish that one off. We got them all day long, guys. We got lots of them. All right, Jason Robertson, stat fillers. Ovechkin, superstar. This one's not backwards, though. Philip Gustafson with the canvas. All right. We have a population count. This is Chandler Stevenson. These cards are numbered to 1,000. They're acetate. They're pretty cool. Gabe Velarde with the Star Surge, and Lucas Rosick, young gun, right winger for Buffalo. Dazzler, Marc-Andre Fleury. They're nice cards, but I think they've run their course. Jack McBain, Teacher's Pet, and Johnny Goodrow, superstar for the honor roll. Crosby. Here we go. No numbered stuff yet. Artemi Panarin with the Star Zone. Matthew Coronado, debut dates. Ridley Greig, center for Ottawa. It's weird that the box before has 2 numbered cards and this one has... Oh, we did we have a numbered card on this one?
I don't remember.
200-foot game, Vincent Desharnais, Bo Horvat, superstars, and UD Canvas, Ryan Johansson. Kind of a lackluster box there. We're going fresh box again. Get your picks in. Man, these boxes are tight. Good point. 1 pack going to Colleen Beckett. Just at random, I picked one for you. Brandon's busy. Fresh box just get open, guys. If anybody wants any more packs, we can do them quick. Special edition, David Pasternak, 1 Young Guns coming up. Wyatt Kaiser, defenseman, and Vincent Iorio for the Washington Capitals. We got 2 for Mark Myers and 2 for Mark Matisse. That's confusing. 2 and 2. Keep them coming, folks. We'll rip them all night long. Ooh, baby. Austin Matthews, Star Zone. A black UD Canvas, Boone Jenner. Luke Evangelista, Young Gun. Crosby always falls in the same spot right after that Young Gun. That's weird. Mark Myers, 1 more coming for you here, and then we're going to do Mark Matisse with 2 packs. Move forward. Teacher's Pet, Trevor Zegras, Kirill Kaprizov, honor roll, and Chandler Stevenson with the canvas. And base. Mark Matisse has 2 packs coming up. I know who he wants. He wants that Matthew Nice. Matthew Nice, guys. Eric Carlson, special edition. Boone Jenner with the teacher's pet, and Tyson Forster. I know that name. Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers. All right, moving forward. Ridley Greig debut dates. David Pasternak honor roll, and Kirill I don't know, Kirill with the UD canvas. Still plenty of Young Guns in this box. Seems like we didn't hit too many on that first few packs there. All right.
Oh. 2 minutes? 2 minutes on the clock.
2 minutes on the clock. So it's last call on the pack bar. Let us know. Ooh, Charlie McAvoy was ejected from the game. Breaking the law. If anybody wants to chase Young Guns or whatnot, there's 7 packs left in this box. Didn't look like too many came out in the first few packs there, so might be an advantage to get in on some of those, but whatever. It's your money. No Matthew Nyes yet out of 3 boxes, though, so the odds... I don't know. Canvas Young Guns are nice. What are you reading? We got to give away those Funko Pops for the end of the show. So we'll get those queued up as well. Gonna have me some granola, some oats.
No, thank you.
Mom.
No, I just finished eating that sub.
Jerk. Felix and Amy, welcome to the show. Are you a new buyer? If so, can you just get a hold of us to let us know how to contact you for payment? All right, one for Felix and Amy. You gonna switch cameras?
Yeah, I'm just trying to trying to add all these people.
There we go.
The list.
Best of luck to Felix and Amy. I haven't seen that card yet. That's cool. Check out that Devin Tays with that old jersey. Looks like Calgary Flames almost. All right, here we go. Special edition Seth Jones, Matthew Tkachuk stat box fillers, and Matthew, that's a good Young Gun. Coronado, another one of the big Calgary Young Guns. Matthew Coronado for Felix and Amy. New buyer. Thank you, Felix and Amy. All right, so let's give away the Dracula first.
Hang on. I got a lot of these things to put in. Because everyone who bought a pack, so if they bought multiple packs, they get multiple entries.
I get you. I wanna suck your blood. Gotcha. I know who you are now, Amy. Sorry, I just got your message. Gonna check the fantasy footballs right now. Oh my god. I overtook him. In my other league, I just went ahead. Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna beat me. It's over. Unless he fumbles. That's what cost me last night. Eckler fumbled. Oh, it's only halftime. Josh Jacobs has 12.7. You got me, Chase Young, boys. Hey, got me by a point right now. He could fumble twice or throw a pick six
He
on a
could.
weird trick play.
Fitzkit. Fitzkit, Myers. Okay. Joey with 2. Colleen with 2. Okay, and then this. Okay, I think I've got everyone. Alright, so we're going to switch over to the web here, and how are we going to do this, my man?
Give it to number 13 because that's an unlucky Halloween number.
Okay.
You heard me.
I did hear you.
Well, you can give them both away at the same time.
Okay.
Do we have 31?
Oh, yeah, we got 31.
All right, so 13 and 31, the reverse image. 13 is going to be Dracula. 31 will be the Elvira. Best of luck. How many are there? 93?
Well, you got all the packs.
All packs, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, here we go. So number 13 is Brian.
Which Brian?
That's a good question. And number 31 is Brad Ketz.
Brad Kett with the Elvira. Who's Brian?
Hang on a sec, I got his name. Where the hell is the, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so Brian is...
Bebop?
Nope.
Oh, Brian Sales.
Is Brian Sales on tonight?
Yep.
Yeah, Brian Sales.
Yeah, Brian Sales. All right, cool, guys. Dracula goes to Brian Sales. Brad Kett's going to get the Elvira. Congratulations to everybody that played. Want to wish everybody a very happy Halloween. Make sure you guys stay safe. Watch out for the little kids, especially mine.
Yes.
He is dressed as a dinosaur. He's a small dinosaur. Don't call it quits yet. I got something special. I just want to You ready? In tribute. So no one told you that life was gonna be this way.
Oh, you're being lame now.
Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life is DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Rockets will be there for you. Good night, everybody. Happy Halloween. Take care.